time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Oh, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey. We about to go.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Sure,
if Mo can take this nigga on camera, keep recording, my nigga. That's all that shit is content, nigga.
I'll be like the nigga outside, for real.
All that shit is content, nigga. Nigga, treat that nigga like the door.
That's what I'm saying, bro. She already tried to take me out once. He was walking her, took my legs out.
Man, what's the deal, Viral Gang? We back, man. Squad back in the building, man.
Besides, I just wanted to show the jacket. I see it, though.
To show the fit.
I saw the jacket. I see the
I wasn't
jacket.
even thinking of that, man.
Hey, you know,
I'm in rare form right now with the shades on, nigga. Y'all don't even know.
You know, when you get a new fit and your crush is in the class, you got to walk to the pencil sharpener 50 times a day.
All of a sudden, you got to get up,
Use the
get
bathroom.
some water. Yeah.
I don't even do all that because it's regular.
Hey, I want to say apologies to the Viral fans on the audio on that last episode with glasses. I've seen a lot of people complaining. I didn't like the audio. The echo was pissing me off. But when they sent me the zip file, I guess the audio was separate from the video file. I didn't know that. I didn't see it because when I do the audio here, I just delete the camera audio and this audio is automatically synced to it. So I don't know, you know, maybe I overlooked it, but it still was a fire episode though. And Kali, you was missing in action. What's up, bro? They in the chat. Where was Kali at? I said, nigga, ask Kali. I don't know.
Exactly.
He flaked on the shit.
I was going to respond. I'm just like, no, bro.
I said, nigga, you got to ask Kali.
Let Kali explain just like how everybody else was asking about it. But again, his weak-ass T-Mobile service. Oh, never mind. Let you explain.
It's crazy because I asked the question at like around, 12 or 1. I'm like, what's up with the seats? You feel me? Because last time he was there, it wasn't that many seats. So I was just trying to make sure we all was accounted for. I didn't get a response. So I'm like, I don't think these niggas is recording. That's really what I thought. So I'm just going to go home. It's Friday. Niggas probably canceled or whatever, or they doing their own thing. They didn't respond. I go home. 2-3 days later, I see the interview. I'm like, damn, these niggas recorded? I'm like, what the fuck? But then turn out this morning, I get 100 messages and I screenshot it, showed y'all. It started coming in. Y'all talking about you at the chicken spot or whatever. So it really was just literally that.
That's what happened to me. That's what happened to me 2 Sundays ago.
Oh, it did.
But mind you, we got everybody number in here.
Mm-hmm.
So if it got to that point, you could have made a phone call. That goes for all of us.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean?
Hey, accountability, what we talked about.
Yeah.
That's true.
Accountability.
I'm not
And
gonna say
I
that's
did
not true.
confirm the day prior too. I'm like, look, here go the address, here go the time.
I will say the very few times Viral was very transparent. He did his job. Unlike with the audio situation, clearly he didn't take his time and do his shit. You know what I mean? But he do too much explain banging because of a Drake. But we gonna let that slide though. But hey, before we go, hold on, one more thing. Hey, today's my baby. It's the second anniversary of him getting his angel wings. I just want to say, love you, Pharaoh. Continue to live in heaven. Look down on me.
Ball in paradise, Pharaoh.
Always.
Yes,
Salute, Pharaoh.
For sure.
So y'all know we definitely got to talk, man. The pop out been the talk of the town for the last couple days.
Why you keep saying the pop out?
I mean, excuse me.
Bruh. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's so ready to get into
Drake.
Drake.
Things is not comparable. The fact, and Cuz said some crazy shit, trying to say it was damn near better than the pop out. Like, if the nigga ain't hating in real time, it's crazy.
Messiah, let's be real. Bro's in content mode. Bro's in content mode.
Hey, greatest all time. I'm gonna go to this shit.
I know for sure Cuz cannot be believing what he's saying.
Bro,
right
listen.
now.
He go in the mirror. You know what it is? He goes in the mirror and just say, all right, this is what we gonna be today.
He want Kendrick and Game to beef bad.
Let's get it up, nigga. Pop outside and show niggas. Fuck all that.
I will say this.
This nigga
Damn.
Pause that. Hold on.
This nigga on some Diddy shit.
Shout out to Rod, man. What all the pauses that, man?
Oh, man.
Hey, but 38 Spesh versus Jadakiss versus Fat Joe versus Jim Jones is officially lit. That's the talk of the industry right now. 38 Spesh just dropped his latest diss record, Fool's Mate.
Mhm.
And he dropped a video. He performed it at Summer Jam. What y'all think about it? Did y'all hear
It
the
was
song?
trash. I listened to it. Yeah, it's
Hot
trash.
garbage, and I can't believe this shit because I just seen a video, probably not even a week ago, with him and Jadakiss was linked up. But this is why I be thinking a lot of shit content, but he went crazy because now, like we said, these disses is becoming more and more disrespectful. He brought Chrissy into it, got the dissing her, and talking about she don't give top, and Jimmy, he went crazy on Jim Jones, really, in my opinion, more than anybody else. But he's looking for clout. But at the same time, Jim, you have to respond the same way y'all be on all these other niggas. Get in the booth when y'all was on 50 about them niggas getting in the booth and everybody else. Jim, get in the booth. Because he went overly disrespectful. Brought up the nigga Alpo and all
Played
type
the audio.
of crazy shit. Yeah.
Look, let me give y'all a slight background, right? So 38 Spesh is from upstate, and they got a beef with New York. Y'all know the 5 boroughs, they really don't consider upstate being a part of them. They like the redheaded stepchild, almost like the way they look at Staten Island. So upstate feels like they wilding for their respect right now. You know, New York, they not going against Kiss, period. They try to say I was glazing for my take. New York ain't going against Kiss. 38 Spesh, he's known for having bars. I personally don't like his cadence. He don't switch his flow, switch his styles. Just, I was on the beat and I was making the rap. Fuck Jim Jones and Chrissy. Like, I'm not really feeling that.
The energy was trash. Just the whole context. And then it's like, what are you jumping out the window for? I don't even know what's the bottom factor behind this.
So the backstory was
I'm gonna let you go real quick. I seen Jim get at him though. Like, I don't think Jim want to rap because he said, I'm not even gonna do it to you. I got my young mans that'll do it to you. And you got the nigga on the camera saying, I'm gonna see about it. So is it gonna just stay rap? We'll see.
His young mans was like 48 years old though. That was crazy.
He said, 48? He was talking like he was a YN.
He said I got my young boy. That nigga was like 48. That nigga Jim is crazy.
But y'all right about Jim better get in the booth because he was just talking about nobody could fuck with him. So this would be the perfect time to come out and showcase your skills on the battle level. To me, personally, he do a lot of I'm the best, nobody can fuck with me. Niggas in my class, I'm above them. So we'll see if he does throw him a bone because that's what 38 Spesh is looking for.
I really believe Jim can get him right now.
Probably.
I believe Jim can I think Jim is where he's at. He can make a record that could be like, you don't gotta be lyrical miracle in today's time. Make a nice bop. And I think Jim can do that. I think Jim is more with the times than 38 Spesh is right now. So I think, Jim, this is your time to capitalize on all that shit you've been throwing out there. We know you were trying to go viral for it too. But I really believe that Jim can get in the booth. And shit, you got niggas in there with you. Nigga, you better team up with Let's Rap About It. Tell Fab to help you, nigga. He can give you some shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I went and listened to 38 Spesh with an honest ear, and the diss was trash. Now they saying, oh, he could rap with Kiss. He's not rapping with Kiss, bro. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I don't care how many similes or punchlines he done used in the past. He's not fucking with Kiss. And I just seen Styles P make a statement alluding to, hey man, stop clout chasing. Get your name up off your work, basically. If they not saying your name off your work, you need to work harder. Now, in today's time, that really don't apply. Styles P is from the old school, so in his days, that's how you got your respect in the game. Today, it's a streamer era, bro. Yeah. It's all 50 Cent, how to rob, who can get a moment, who can get a viral moment. You have to garner attention for people to even care. So that's mainly why 38 Spesh is jumping out the window. Because he claims that he had the best verse on Sunday School and that Kiss been ducking him ever since. So since when has Kiss ducked anybody? The nigga been on a song with Kiss. I mean, with Big, with Jay, with the top
all
spitters,
your favorite rappers.
Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
And he didn't kill niggas on tracks. So we're not even gonna just say he just rapped with him. He didn't murder niggas on
tracks.
Niggas.
Like he been in beef with the top MCs of the top MCs. 38 Spesh ain't better than Beanie Siegel. Fuck is we talking about?
Is Kiss still even rapping right now?
Kiss still be dropping bars. He
dropped that song I sent y'all with him, and I think
Kiss is still doing verses for the love of the game. He's not rapping actively. He's
not
doing
like he's not trying to bring no LPs or nothing.
It was Kiss, Fat Joe, and all of them just did a song. I put it in the group chat.
Now, what's amazing to me, or not amazing, but what I find odd is the whole thing started with him saying Jadakiss was ducking him on a verse. And then he went overboard on Jim Jones and only threw a couple lines at Kiss. Threw a couple lines at Fat Joe, but he went overboard on Jim Jones.
You attack the one you can beat.
Yeah.
Let's just be
he,
real.
He know he don't really want no smoke with kids. And he know it didn't work because it really got him looking crazy. But it's like it got his name out there. We talking about it, but what you gonna do with that? Because I don't care what nobody say. Like when they be like, "Oh, he can rap," but the diss was trash. If he can rap, what we got to see that.
What
and
we
I don't
talking
care.
about?
I just don't see it. I don't see
Video was
nothing happen.
trash,
I
too.
really don't see who he diss. You said he dissed Jim. He
dissed
dissed Kiss.
And Fat Joe.
He probably can't even fuck with Fat Joe right now. On some real shit. I don't think he can fuck with none of them niggas. The way Cub music, you're not up with these times.
Cap and
right
Fat
now.
been low key been busting lately. Pause.
Who?
Like Cap and Fat
That
Joe.
was,
Oh,
that
Cap
was
and
yeah.
Fat
ultra pause. God damn.
Cap and Fat Joe.
God damn.
My-
Record scratch on
He
that
should have
one.
put all of his energy into one person instead of trying to diss 3-4 niggas.
He tried that. He tried that with Jadakiss. It didn't go nowhere. Niggas not even when it come to Kiss, like nigga not even taking you serious.
Not even
like,
taking you serious.
I don't even want. That's why it's like Jadakiss. You gonna keep ignoring him, but then you gonna wait to sleeping giant and he gonna come out. But that's what you want. I don't believe Jadakiss was giving that to him right now. Like he a nigga that Jadakiss. You just give half a bar if you decide to even mention that
Say
man.
anything at
It'll
all.
be hilarious if they all just ignored the nigga. Like nobody
They
said
probably
nothing
will.
and just ignored him. That shit'd be comedy. Now he did the AI video. He tried to do the Tupac hit him up, right? He tried to have the lookalikes, but half the lookalikes didn't look
even
like
him.
them. And then, you know, he had the midget playing Jadakiss, insinuating he was Fat Joe's little man. That was actually funny. He had a few funny moments in the video, but overall, the song was trash. The video made it a little better. When I heard the song, it was garbage. When he did the acapella freestyle at Summer Jam, it was garbage. When I saw the video, I'm like, all right, it's a little comedic value to it. But overall, he's stuck in the mixtape era. He's stuck back in the DVD days with his sound. That shit is over with. If you can't channel a new sound to keep up with today's time, it's a wrap. He don't have no commercial appeal. He's like a everyday run-of-the-mill mixtape artist. His ceiling is the mixtapes. The problem is the mixtape game is over. Rest in peace to Just So Faison. So I don't see 38 Spesh going nowhere after this dies off.
Yeah, I think he's here today going tomorrow.
It's
I know
just like-
he has fans. I'm sure he has some diehard fans, but his viral moment, he had it. I don't think he can capitalize on it unless somebody responds. If they don't respond, his water's cut off.
The
Literally,
fact that
they
we
not-
talking about it on the podcast for a second, it's going. We ain't talking about this on the next one. After this episode, we won't not even be responding about this, bro. Just tell you that right
It's
now.
not even no beef that people is even like
Interested
excited
in.
about.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
This
you're not
really-
even interested about it.
Upstate is excited about it because now they feel
got
like
somebody
we got
putting
a
on-
rep that's finally earning our respect.
Let me ask
That's
you
a
this:
small
do
percent.
New York? Because none of us are from New York, but somebody in New York is how upstate is looked at as how we look at like at the IE or the
Yes,
Valley.
yeah, probably
Okay.
like how like, we look at the Valley like, y'all not really
Okay,
LA.
just
for
that's
real.
what I'm just trying to
Yup.
get the comparison from us. All right,
Exact comparison.
all right. Well, shit.
Speaking of Pac, I know we was talking about him off camera. I got a question for y'all. You know, after his passing, right, it's been many, many years. It's a lot of people who love him, but it's a lot of people who have been recirculating old videos of him, right, talking a certain way,
Very
bringing up his
feminine.
past, right, being feminine, how he was dressing, certain things. Do y'all think if he was still alive, he would have lived long enough to kind of maybe be the villain, or not necessarily be the villain, but be exposed? And I'm using that for lack of a better term. Whereas in like people, you know, start off strong, and then as they get older and older, they start to the mystique, the character starts to wear off, and we start to see them for who they really are, or we just, you know, you have enough of niggas and it's like niggas turn on them.
I believe Pac would have been bigger than rap. I feel like Pac would have superseded rap and would have had other adventures and endeavors that he would have been into, whether he would have gotten into politics, whether he had been a philanthropist, like how Nip was trying to do, or like how Snoop got the Snoop football league. I feel like Pac would have been bigger than rap, where he just would have been superseding other things, where rap would have just been like how 50 is with the writing in the TV shows. That's would have been like, okay, I used to rap, but I'm not on that no more. I'm on the bigger and better things to make a difference for my people. That's just my opinion. He probably would have gotten into a little bit of fashion here and there. But other than that, I think really Pac, his purpose was to be on some, let's separate ourselves from the powers to be and let's be great. Let's effect the changes. Like he was on his Elijah Muhammad type tip. Let's be black. Let's have this structure. Let's live like this.
I think Pac would have been bigger than I think Pac would have been bigger than all this stuff because he was already probably the biggest when he was alive. I think he would have been one of the first billionaires. I think he was early going through his trials and tribulations with the money and the contracts. I think he was learning that game. He was prominent in acting. He was going to outgrow a lot of things. I don't think he would have stopped doing music, but I don't think nothing would have been more so exposed because Pac moved with his heart on the sleeve. What I mean is, for him as he grew, what you see is what you get. He was damn near equivalent to being the same person you saw him on camera, off camera. Now, of course, that's going to be different depending on the people you deal with. But I feel like the most part, he expressed himself openly. He didn't really run from his feelings. So that's where those things come in. So it's really nothing to really gauge at his armor, unless they would have still been stuck on them videos where he was 17 and stuff like that. That was the only thing. Other than that, I feel like his life was in front of us all the time.
I'm gonna be honest, Pac is lucky he wasn't around for the social media era. I don't think he gets to where he gets to if Twitter's around. When he's taking pictures in the bathtub, asshole naked, covered in chains, zesty poses, he in the hotel room with his homie on his lap, laying across his. Pac had a lot of questionable images that social media would have ran in the ground. You know, this generation don't respect nothing. We come from a generation where we respected the vets and the legends. This generation is the generation that's questioning and disrespecting all the vets, from Jay-Z to Snoop to Pac to they call him Big Gay, Big a snitch. Like they running every vet and legend in the game named through the mud at some point in time. This generation just don't take nothing serious. But I do agree with bro, Pac probably would have been one of the first billionaires. He already had that business mindset. He would have been one of the first fashion icons. He was the one that really put Versace on to niggas.
For sure.
Outside of the drug dealers, you know, we wasn't really D-boys out here like that. We was more gangbang culture. So the East Coast, yeah, they knew about the Gucci's and all that, but Pac was the first nigga bringing that type of shit out here to the West on the mainstream. So all of these Paris runways where you see Pharrell and these niggas, that was Pac way back then. Not to mention, like bro said, movies. The nigga was blockbuster status damn near. Classics, Juice, Poetic Justice. Who knows what else he would have been in? So
Above the Rim,
Gridlock.
Gridlock.
Every role he played was a classic. So
I forget the cop movie he was in.
That was Gridlock.
Gridlock.
Was it?
Yeah, that was Gridlock.
When his partner had AIDS.
Yeah. So I do believe he would have transcended the music, and I think he would have already solidified his status already to where if he became the villain, it's too late. He won already. Like Jay-Z. But he's the villain, but he won already.
Yeah, he's the villain, but Pac was already damn near the villain. And he was the villain to the world of a strong black man. And that spoke his mind and didn't never hold back. So he was a villain in a sense. You see, they was attacking Pac in every single way, in the media, everything else. So he was already damn near the villain. He was the people's champ. But to the others that didn't fuck with him, he was considered a villain. And basically because of how powerful, he knew his power. He knew what he could become, and he knew what direction he was headed. Like, he had a lot of that shit laid out and mapped out. If he doesn't see an early demise, I believe he would have been a powerful figure, and to the point where he could have pushed the needle for a lot of us as people.
And that's what I was trying to say. As far as him be bigger than hip hop, I was going to say he's going to supersede it. Like, you know how Dr. Umar has the school trying to, you know, build. I really feel like Pac would have had schools in big cities in New York, LA. He would have had things like that where, okay, look, I'm going to do this for New York. I'm going to do this for LA. I'm going to do this for somewhere in Dallas. Like, I feel like Pac would have had one of those. He was super ahead. He was 25 when he passed. Bro, he was already mature for his age. So just imagine Pac would have been continue to study and read. And he would have been like literally, bro, on some Dr. Sebi type. They would think he was crazy, had to prove to the courts of what he's trying to do. And then once he proved it, it's like, well, let's try to shush him because he's doing too much change. He's causing too much uprising in the community that we don't want to see them prosper.
And you think about, he was already trying to get his own. He was eventually getting to a point he was trying to get his own label.
Production company,
yeah. He was trying to do exactly production companies. I feel like Pac would have been the type of person to learn from being fucked over in deals and stuff like that, to where he would have been one of the, in the spaces that we be seeing like these people where we taking ownership of the rap game. I don't think he just allows it to get to points where that a lot of these other rappers allow it to get to.
And Masai, you know how we talk about imagery of what we see? He would have been those type of person that would have did movies where we see ourselves in bigger positions rather than just being the regular dope boy and the gangbang. Just the typical cliche roles, the nigger roles. He probably would have seen us in a different light where, hey, look, this is going to be a political leader. This is going to be a doctor. This is going to be a lawyer. He would have transitioned that from his music to imagery if he would have went to the production route.
Are you able to do that though in this era without being unscathed? Because it's like you say All Eyes on Me drop.
Well, they did that with the Grape case. They tried to call him a grapist.
But there was no social media to really run that into the ground.
Because
he kind of skated once he dropped another dope album.
Even
Yeah,
when
he
I'm
wasn't
saying
even, he wasn't even really
out,
skated, but I think they was coming out just basically figuring out that he didn't really do what they said he did.
but even coming out turned up, super turned up with the homies and all that rah-rah, and then you do a 180. I think, especially in this generation, that would have left a scar on him in a negative
See,
way.
are we?
Pac- yeah.
See now, because y'all mistaking me. Are we talking about Pac as if he would have grew into this point, or are we talking about him being who he is in this era? Like I'm thinking about.
I'm
thinking about him, aging.
So if
I'm not
he-
thinking about him putting the way he was acting in
Yeah.
today's time. Like, no, I feel like he would have outgrew that and all that
Of
rah-rah
course.
and stuff. What artist didn't come out turned up? Every last artist that we respect or get to them points, we watch them grow gradually. Like none of them niggas act. Even your boy Kevin Gates or Gucci, all them niggas, they was slapping people, fights and all the shit. Then we watched them grow. It's the niggas that we have problems with that grow backwards.
Yeah,
That
part.
that start wanting to be turned up now and doing everything else. Like, nigga, you supposed to do that in your younger years. Most artists, they start out turned up, acting a fool. Then we get them
You
grace.
mature.
Yeah, because you mature now.
I just think if social media's around, them skeletons start to come out. That it's just a fact. That's just how social media works. Even right now, Pac been dead how many years? Now it's debates on his actual origins. Well, is Pac even an LA nigga? Well, shit, it's an interview where he said if he'll be from anywhere, it'll be Oakland.
But viral.
So they're gonna bring that shit up.
But I take that to his greatness though, because
that-
he's so great. We have to talk about it. Like we miss his presence so much. We're going to find anything to bring him back into conversation.
Even with that, that's kind of minor. Like I said, Pac is more of he was like a Michael Jackson. Like you're not even of one city, one state no more. You've impacted so many. You're of the
Bigger
world
than
now,
that,
nigga. You're not even of none of this no more.
But
so
he boxed himself in getting involved with the gangbang culture. I think that would have harmed him because prior to that, he was what you were saying. But then he come out here, allegedly get put on my power rule.
Well,
now he's trying to be that power rule nigga. So now, okay, you under these gang rules now. Now you just boxed yourself in where you was unlimited. Nigga.
So
He was
can I-
more
can I-
militant before he got out of jail?
So I will say this: his mother was part of the Black Panther, correct?
yeah.
They went against the folks, right? Pistols, guns, locked and loaded. You come out here, it's a form of revolution. Like, damn, these niggas don't give a fuck. They with all the fuck shit. So for him, it's like the bastard party. Shout out to that document. It's the bastard party of the Black Panther. Okay, I'm with some niggas who down for the cause, regardless if it's something positive or political. I'm with some niggas who with the bullshit on go. So it's kind of like, damn, I'm excited to be around this type of energy, bro. This shit is intoxicating when you get around like-minded
that
people.
type of energy is like what I've been wanting to exude. He got to be the wild crash out and be around niggas that's that same type of energy. So I think that's where he felt comfortable in a sense. Yeah. But even on that, just he was already going viral on stuff before viral was even viral when he was speaking about Brenda's Got a Baby, bringing that stuff to the forefront. He was speaking about the I don't want to mess up her name because that's kind of sensitive.
Tuckers?
No,
the girl who got shot from the
yes, the girl from LA.
Yeah, I know you're talking
He
about.
was going bad on people about her.
I know you're talking. I know
about the riots.
No, the little girl that got
the
killed.
little girl
she
that
got
killed
killed
in the liquor store.
She was stealing. Like they were saying,
wasn't
They
even
said
stealing.
she stole
orange juice.
Kind of find out she wasn't stealing it, but I wish. Damn.
But make your point, Kylie, what you was
No,
alluding to.
I'm that is very interesting to me because you do see it now, and you see people, right, like Pac or Jay, have a great career, and then as they get older, a lot of things start to come up, and people question it as to why. I don't know if Pac would have been big enough to kind of just turn a blind eye to it and just be unscathed completely. Because again, and then even the fact that he's had so many different changes, I think could have been a scar against him as well. From a mature mindset, right? Like you're seeing it as growth, you're seeing it as evolution. But again, in this era, a lot of people see that as grifting. A lot of people see that as faking. And I think that does get pulled up and the contradictions get pulled up, and that does put a stain on your image to a certain degree. So I think if he was here at this point in time, not that he wouldn't be great, but there definitely would be some push and pull to his greatness. It wouldn't just be like he would just be the greatest thing ever and nobody would have anything negative to say about his image.
This is my point. He didn't go unscathed. He went through the great case.
He went through the great case.
He went through the
did.
stuff. He went through the stuff with the law, with the police. He was already going through the turmoil. It's my point. Like regardless, and people still loved him after that.
Also PTSD from him being shot.
But what I'm getting at is I'm not saying he would have been unscathed. I'm saying he still would have been a prominent person. We watched people, Nipsey Hussle, came out, turned up. He was a certain way. We watched him grow gradually, is what I'm saying.
But you can't go 10 years Nipsey's past and find him speaking that way. Like you get
Speaking
what
what way?
What you mean?
Them videos of Pac. You can't find certain pictures of Nip doing, looking funny. You can't find Nipsey not being the same way.
But
The
point I'm making, Kylie, is all that is out or was out, and people still admire him the same way.
I think that's the difference, though, is we never looked at Pac the way they tried to paint him. So even though them folks was coming after him with the grape case and throwing smut on his name, the culture still like, nigga, that's Pac. There's never been a moment where they treating him like they treating Jay right now.
Because even that picture, that picture was crazy. But let me finish my point. What I'm saying is with that picture, he even came out and explained it. It wasn't how it looked. Our picture.
Man, culture don't care.
Nah, I know. But that's what I'm saying.
Niggas don't care.
He was saying like whatever they sat down or whatever the nigga end up laying down, they snapped the picture. But whatever the case was, I know they don't care. But what I'm saying is, these niggas is, fuck we talking about, nigga. We out here, nigga, Trump got 34 felonies, nigga. They out here eating babies and doing all type of shit. And
niggas don't care about that shit either.
This is my point. So in these type of times, nigga, it probably would have made them bigger, nigga, with all this other movement.
Nah, nah. Look how they did Kanye. Go ahead.
Even when we talk
Kanye
about like
huge still.
we talking about overcoming a grape case.
God damn.
Again,
You started it, nigga. Don't goddamn nigga.
No, you started it.
Y'all
Once you
lived
set
it.
up. My bad, Colin.
No. A grape case in our culture is not seen as bad as some of those.
Oh, back then, no. But you got, in that time,
How you gonna say go and not to let the nigga land?
No, but at that time,
that time it was.
No, at that time, that shit was big, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it
nah,
wasn't.
it
I'm not
was.
saying it wasn't a thing. I'm not saying it didn't garner attention. I'm just saying that from our culture's perspective, we typically don't believe somebody did that anyway.
That's now, though.
Let's be honest. I think back then niggas didn't believe it.
Bro,
OJ
Mike Tyson went to
Niggas
jail
didn't
for
believe
giving
that
a woman
shit.
oral sex. You get what I'm
No,
saying?
we know he went to jail. I think
Niggas
he's saying
still
we
love
never
Mike.
believed they was guilty for
But a
real.
lot of people
that's
did
not something
believe
that the
it.
culture, to me personally, is going to look at and be like, "Oh, you out of here." We don't get out, and people can say that's unfortunate or not. But a grape case, you gotta do some fruity shit. Let's keep it 100. Those are the types of things that'll get you a scarlet letter in the culture. It's not if you grape somebody. Unfortunately,
No, Pac.
Yeah, they gonna be like, that bitch lying.
Yeah,
No,
let's
but-
really keep it
But
100.
also, too, though, you got to realize where Pac come from. Pac has songs like Keep Your Head Up, Dear Mama, and stuff like that. This is a man where he really was hurt because he protects black women because he loves black women. And again, that's why for him, it was more so not necessarily the grape case. It's more
My
so
people
like
doing it
my
to me.
own people's doing it. He says it. He said it's not the white man doing all the killing right here. It's my own kind that I gotta fear. Pac has said this shit in songs, bro, where he want his people to do better. And unfortunately, by a black woman saying that happened to him, it was more so, it was like a self-defeat because like now who can I trust if I want to love my folks and they saying I'm doing this to her.
I
I'm
think
just saying
Khalid,
that's not the feat you think it is in our culture. Like you can overcome a grape in our culture, bro.
Yeah, but that's from, again.
So what you can't overcome?
Nigga, there's if certain videos, right, of him talking, certain pictures come out in a certain time or get brought back up now and he's alive and he has to go do a podcast run and speak on it, hood hopping. There's certain things that niggas have talked about that are going to be more of a mark on your record in our culture compared to if you grape somebody.
I don't think no man for any podcast would try to talk bad about Pac if he was here on in their face.
Bad about
No.
Nah,
No.
crazy.
Those are two different people of caliber. And we're not about to go there. What I'm saying is this: if Pac was alive now, when nobody have the courage to say anything, what we would say right now to his face.
Man, you
Why
lost
don't-
your hold on.
no.
He lost his mind. You crazy. Right now is the time that they gonna ask anybody
They
anything
going viral.
if you
They
sit in
wouldn't
front
do
of a
that.
mic.
Nah, they
You had the
definitely
nigga sit in
Y'all
front
looking
of
at this
Mike
nigga like,
Tyson
yeah.
and say, basically call him a rapist. With a rapist like you, how you feel about
And
the
what
next
Mike,
fight?
and hold on, and what Mike Tyson retorted back
No,
to?
he checked him, but dude said it.
Regardless.
Is what I'm
Like I
saying. He
said,
said
no,
it.
Messiah. Did you see that interview?
Yeah, I know what you're
All
talking
right,
about.
so the black dude who called him that, Mike Tyson, in the whole interview shifted. Because Mike Tyson, like, yeah, I'm a dude, it's gonna be a great show, but you's a bitch ass nigga. He kept going, he kept letting him know, like, nigga, if it wasn't for this camera right now, I would have dog walked your ass. And old boy was so nervous, he could have fucking shit it out of Diamond, bro.
But he said it though.
Nigga, because
that's the point.
He went, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
You think Charlamagne? Hold on. You think Charlamagne they gonna ask Pac about none of that? He gets in front of Charlamagne.
Regardless
energy.
of what it is, nigga, you talking because he's having a conversation as a kid like okay, y'all talking like the nigga was just a homo. Because he was,
Nah, that's not what I'm saying.
no, but that is because
don't gotta be-
you're saying
you
you can't come back from it. And
I'm not saying you can't come back
but
from
what
it.
I'm saying
I'm
is
saying
that
that it's
interview
wrong.
was him as a kid. So 9 times out of 10, these niggas be giving passes, nigga, for shit that you ain't supposed to. Niggas be telling his kids.
Bro,
and
niggas-
let me finish. Niggas be telling his kids and niggas overlook it. Versus him having a conversation and speaking kind of soft, then it is what it is. A lot of niggas be certain ways, and then when they go through certain things, they become that. The only difference is with niggas in the hood, you learn that early, whether it's at 10, 12, 15. A lot of niggas ain't starting off just motherfucking
rough off the porch.
Yeah,
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 But hold
that
on,
you
hold on.
adapt
It's
to that.
niggas right now that we can name that career took a turn just because we found out they wasn't from the city in LA they said they was.
Who?
Give me an example.
Name one.
And they're not as
No,
they're
no.
not as big as
N-
Pop.
name
Give
one
me
as a
an
rapper.
example.
We know
Greedo,
Greedo.
hold on,
Greedo, that's
Greedo.
one person. It's multiple people that have came out.
OG Greedo?
Yeah,
03
Greedo.
Greedo.
I mean,
It's-
where they saying he from?
Gardena.
But that's still, hold on.
Bro,
No, but they saying, oh, he a green grape. He not really, he from grape, but he not really from grape. He
It's
really from
multiple
Gardena.
people.
I'm gonna tell you this.
And that hurt his career.
I'ma tell you this.
Hey,
Hold on.
right
It's
after
a
he said
shift,
fuck Pac too.
But I will say this though.
Look at the type of shit you talking about he doing.
But again, let's just be
Saying
real.
fuck
Hold
Pac,
on,
nigga,
hold on.
niggas ain't fucking with you.
It don't
Nigga,
even matter.
Nigga, you
Nah.
lost your brain.
All I'm
We
saying
just-
is this: at the versus battle, when we were there, wasn't nobody gonna say he wasn't from great because when it was RJ side versus Greedo side, did nobody bring that shit up?
That might have been before a lot
That
of
was
things.
before all that
But
happened.
this is what I'm
No,
saying,
it
though.
does
But
matter because
niggas-
that was before
know.
that happened.
But if you really from over there,
let me say my point.
Go
Sure,
ahead, my bad, dog.
Comparing 03 Greedo to Tupac is insane,
That's
period. But I get what
Yeah.
you're saying. You're trying to make a point. But what I'm saying is it's a difference when you're a person that we deem you for the people. It's different when we see you as an activist, as a great artist, as everything that a lot of people, and it ain't just our people, niggas, every race fuck with Pac. So that is a whole different ball game when it comes to a person like that. He's gonna have more leeway and a lot of things. Pac done got people through a lot of shit, and we done watched him on the front line for our people. So I think his whole stance of who he was as a person would be way more impactful than these niggas y'all naming. That's outta here.
Name one top rapper who's still alive right now who just went unscathed, who had this
I
almost
never said
equal.
that.
No, I'm saying, can you name one?
I can.
Who?
Cube.
No.
Ice Cube.
Cube was went
what
through
scan-
shit
No, what
back
scandal?
when he got into it with Cam.
Again, name a scandal that he has.
I'm not saying a scandal. I'm saying where people started to question, like, damn, Cube ain't even really no gangster. It was a time where niggas was questioning
But guess
Cube's
what?
street cred.
But
So what-
he didn't go through just unscathed. Like,
So what
he
about
went
so
unscathed,
what,
though.
what did Nas go through?
Don't say
they,
the
they,
beef
no,
with
they
Jay.
try to say Nas wasn't really outside when he got into it with Jay.
You and Marcy
you was
Projects,
you
though.
was the nigga looking out the window. Your brother Jungle was the street nigga, but Nas, you ain't really like that. It was niggas out there saying that.
But we heard a lot of other stories too about Nas really being who
I'm
he
not
is.
saying you don't hear stories. I'm thinking to Kali's point is the public perception from us. If Pac would have stayed alive long enough and some of the shit that we didn't even know about starts to leak, niggas gonna start questioning
So
that.
you saying basically, if he would have stayed live long enough, something would have bound to happen. That's what you're saying on
I'm saying it's a
probability.
possibility because I'm looking from Snoop
Probability.
to Jay-Z to I can't name a nigga who we revered like, okay, this is
We
a top
arguing-
legend in
we
hip hop.
40.
And that
Nah,
happened
they
in
went
the
through
band
that.
a little
But we
bit.
going-
That
He
might
thought he was
be one of
never
the
up
only
there.
niggas. That
we
might be one of the
going
only niggas.
through two different points because he originally said it would have been something he can't come back from. That means deemed as no.
Unforgivable.
I don't think
Yeah.
he said can't come back
yes,
from.
he did.
He said be villain.
He said how many artists have we seen? Yes, I said he was already going through that. Then he said something about he not being able to come back from. The whole point is I said it didn't matter because he was already going through that and people still accepted him still, no matter what. So when you said grape is something you can't come back. You said that's not big enough. You said you can still come back from that. So my whole point is, regardless of that, Pac I said he still would have been big. He still would have been to a point of he would have had a lot of influence,
I
no
got a
matter
question for you
how I
right
look
now.
at it.
Diddy being on camera, because this is going to prove what I'm saying. Diddy being on camera, beating that girl, right?
Mhm.
Compared to him doing the freak off shit. We saw him beat a girl on camera, and niggas caught more pleas for that than the freak off shit, which we didn't even see. That got him more of a mark on his record compared to him actually doing domestic violence. When he did the domestic violence and drag, she took his money, she had his property, she's a bitch, she fucked with the gym instructor, right? Yada yada yada, a whole list of shit. So to me, that proves exactly what I'm saying about how You can go through a grape case, bro. You can do some shit like that. Look at R. Kelly. He was on camera peeing on a 13-year-old girl. And
Allegedly.
Allegedly. And niggas
allegedly he did
whatever,
that shit.
niggas cop pleas
allegedly.
for
He
that.
never went to jail for
Hold
it.
on, niggas cop pleas for shit like that. But if you say you from this hood and then you go to this hood, that's a big no-no.
What hood did Pac ever say he was from?
Besides
I'm
MOP,
using
he
that-
never
I'm
stood
using
out.
that- I'm using that as an example.
no, I did, but because we using these
Hold
examples.
on, let him land.
That's what I'm saying. But you say hood hop. So what hood did Pac ever say he was from?
I don't think he was specifying about Pac. He's saying in the culture, if you do that, that's worse than
Those types of
getting the
things.
grape case.
But
Those
we're
types of
talking
things-
about Pac. So
I
it
know, but
doesn't
he's just
matter.
giving
Yes.
examples.
Those types of things.
overall.
Pac doing the way he was talking, his upbringing, his beginnings, right, in arts and things of that nature. That being brought back up later on, especially if you're going with the last image we have of him, right, and we're assuming that goes for a certain amount of time, that becomes some sort of
The last image we got
conversation.
of Pac is him stumping out Orlando and then him getting his picture taken with Suge right before he passed. Those are the last images that we have of Pac. Those are the real last images the world have of Pac. So when you talk about how he was talking about when he was a teenager, him being artistic and things like that, yeah, that's because his mother put him in that school because she's seen something in him. Pac is not the normal kid, bro. He comes from a revolutionary family, bro. He's not even supposed to be from MOB Paru, bro. Let's just at the end of the day, that's not even supposed to be his purpose.
So-
He just so happened to fall into that.
That's my whole point.
No,
Though, is
but-
those types of conversations start to happen if he stays here longer.
No,
Of a nigga,
I don't believe Pac was a homosexual because even
I'm
if
not
he
saying
did,
he- I'm not saying
but
that
I'm
he
just saying,
was.
you know what I'm saying? Even if he was feminine, I don't even think Pac was feminine because he didn't have a male in the home for the most part, bro.
What's crazy though? I never even looked at him like he was from Mob Paru.
Me
like
neither.
This what I'm saying though. Like when he say we the mob, I looked at him looking at it like he always said money over bitches, and I looked at him like the mob, like the real mob. He came home from jail and said, "I feel like this is like the mob. This is like Suge coming to get me like the Godfather, and I'm falling in place," or whatever the case it may be. I never even looked at him like he was a mob. Yes, he
Gangbanger.
hung with Mob Paru niggas, but I never looked at Pac as one in my opinion.
But that's
And
how
even
you
on
looking at him. He
I know,
was.
but he never
He
said
was saying he was.
Y'all
Them niggas
got
was
pictures of
saying
him
he
throwing
was.
up the B?
Them niggas said he was.
do we-
No,
them
we do.
niggas said he
We do.
was. They
We
said
do.
he came and got
with the
put
red
on.
rag and all that. Yeah, he for sure.
I gotta see that.
So it really don't matter.
I never seen nobody say he got put on mob.
Them
No,
niggas
no,
said
I'm
he did.
I'm saying it's pictures of him doing some.
All right, but niggas said he came and got put on.
Yes.
I can't confirm or deny that one.
Who
I
was
wasn't
dude
there.
on Vlad?
I
The
was
nigga
too
that's
bad-
on
He went
Vlad.
to Ken Capone. Bald head nigga. I don't know.
That's
his
what I'm
name.
talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, with the
Even if
glasses.
he
He
did, he
said he got
didn't.
his put on.
Even if he did or didn't, regardless of that,
Pac
Pac would have superseded. Because you even brought up
Exactly.
Diddy. Nigga, Diddy ain't scathed right now. People didn't give a fuck about nothing. There was something to talk about with Diddy. Most of y'all did not give a fuck about what Diddy was doing. Niggas don't care. Diddy gonna
is
come
not-
home and throw a Diddy
See?
party? Diddy gonna come and throw a Diddy party and y'all gonna be right back out there with him. We gonna see.
Oiled
I
up and some
guarantee
old shit.
Diddy gonna come back like nothing happened. It's gonna be certain people that's gonna be trolling him like 50 and certain people. But once he be out for like 6 months, it's a wrap. Matter of fact, Diddy just caught a fade. They say he maxed
I
somebody
saw
out.
Yeah. They put him aside.
Did he not?
Diddy just caught
Yeah.
They said Diddy had to keep
move.
cracking
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Diddy in there lighting
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
up.
Diddy out there mainlining. They gonna give a fuck with niggas. That's exactly what he's gonna be doing
Niggas
to
said
niggas.
freak off. They always saying get to the back.
They don't freak off. See,
Nigga, Diddy out there starting shit
yeah,
there.
they said Diddy out there putting hands
Hey.
and feet on niggas.
Hey, I'm gonna say this though: when y'all had these conversations, you gotta remove your personal opinion and then think about, okay, the public, how would they look at it?
I'm thinking about the
the way
facts.
I look at Pac, or you look at Pac, or the way we revere Pac, you got to think it's people out there that don't care about Pac or view it the way we do. They don't give a fuck. They like, nigga, what's up with this picture though?
All right, and that's so.
That's what I'm saying.
But no,
Hold
but
on,
again,
Pac, you
again,
good? You a go? What's up with this picture? Why this
Again,
nigga on your lap,
all right,
nigga?
But he already explained it.
'cause-
So next subject.
And he explained it, and then if you want to talk about the GOAT, he can say I was posing for the bitches. I mean,
what?
at the end of the
Man,
day,
nigga gonna be a meme.
hold on, nigga. Nowadays, niggas are sending dick flicks to bitches. If a bitch expose you and motherfuckers laugh at you, it's the same type of
What?
shit, my
Send
nigga.
it
What the fuck,
Hey,
Bro,
yeah.
if you send it
a
a
dick flick to a bitch
Bro,
is different than a nigga.
but it's
But
saying-
on
What
your
was
lap.
the correlation with that?
Come
That was
on,
crazy. That
bro.
was damn near pause.
No, it wasn't. How is that?
So
All
now,
right.
so let me
All
ask
right,
y'all
whatever.
this. So now y'all
question
no,
everything
no.
is sexual.
Let me
That
ask
was
y'all this.
crazy.
Let me ask y'all this. So now y'all seen that picture plenty of times, and now in y'all mind, because of where we at with social media,
He gay.
y'all know y'all saying that picture is zesty with the
No,
gold.
I'm saying that. I'm
Yeah,
saying
the picture was zesty
the
then.
picture was zesty
It's
then.
zesty now.
The way he was talking.
But it's for the bitches though. If
It's
a nigga-
zesty then,
but
it's zesty.
it's-
Okay.
it's for the bitches though.
Key example. Kane from Minister Society. Go to his last Instagram post. He made a post and the song from Tupac, I Wonder If Heaven Got a Ghetto, is playing in the background.
Okay.
Go read those comments. He was posing and doing a promo video for his son's clothing line. Go read those comments. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. All you gotta do is go to his Instagram, read his comments. I was gonna send it to the group, but I'm like, there's kind of pause to be sending. They find it. But I promise you, go to his
Don't
Instagram.
say all it was pause. Niggas, it's content,
hold on.
bro.
All right, it's content. I'm gonna show
my
you.
whole thing at the end of this, and this is my last take on
Yeah,
it.
because
He would have survived it. That's all I'm saying.
I agree
Regardless
with
of what
you.
was going on, Pac would have been good with this social media era or not. Nigga, Michael Jackson, nigga, made it through everything he made it through.
I'm gonna put it like this, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, we gonna question every nigga move. At the end, we
He's
gonna be
not
on the
Michael
microphone.
Jackson, but I get you.
He's not Michael Jackson. Nobody said he was.
He's not on that
you're
level.
comparing 03 Greedo to Pac, nigga.
No, I'm not
Pac
comparing-
is more
I'm
comparable to
comparing the
Michael.
situation.
Pac is more comparable to Michael Jackson in rap because he's the Jordan of rap. He's the Michael Jackson of rap.
I'm comparing the
And
situation.
when
Pac
you saying, and that ain't too far fetched because Pac was known all over the world. We just seen them niggas in Pakistan or something
Rapping.
this nigga
He
shit.
got murals in Africa and
Yeah.
things. What I'm saying is, Pac is a mogul, bro. If Pac want to pose for bitches and go, if you niggas is looking at him talking about he's zesty, I feel like he's zesty for even looking at the picture because you know it ain't for you. I feel like that's not the democratic
This nigga
audience for
glazing.
them to see.
Yeah,
No,
you
bro.
got-
You
bias
Pac
towards
glazing,
Pac,
bro. I
yeah.
know you
No,
glazing,
not,
bro.
you do.
You got a reverence
You say
for
you
Pac,
respecting the dead,
so you
man.
glazing, bro. Like you.
So when
you
Drake is
overglazing.
showing his abs off, are you there to like it?
Did you look at the picture? How did you know he showed his abs off? That was
You
for the
showed me.
bitches. I didn't show you.
Yes, you did. You put it in
See?
the group.
Exposing yourself. Exactly.
No, not at all. No, but no, real talk. It's for the bitches, bro. I mean, I don't look at nigga if
But
niggas
hold
want
on,
to be
you,
sexual.
you doing that? You gonna let it? So for the bitches, you gonna get in the pool in the tub naked and let a dude
Yep.
take a
Fuck it.
picture of you for the bitches?
How you know it was a dude?
How
took
you know?
the
See what I'm
picture?
saying? See how you just made it gay? No, you
on,
What
just
you
made
mean?
it.
Who? A female
Hold
could have
on.
took that picture?
A female could have took that picture. He could have requested
I'm gonna
that.
look it up.
Y'all be glazing
That ain't
anybody
like-
from the
look
West.
How
bro.
you just assume? How you just assume a
Look
nigga
it up.
took it?
Look it up. Go ahead. Look it up.
Y'all just think the worst shit.
Exactly.
Like
bro,
I told y'all,
goddamn.
we in an era of
Everything.
we in
is
the era of niggas hating and niggas looking for something just to it ain't no more saluting that. Niggas is looking for something. And I get that. Like, that's all it is.
Niggas be wanting Pac to be gay so bad.
David LaChapelle. It was a dude. That's my so you doing that? It was a dude.
Oh, so
short.
he kind of.
Hold on, no. Watch. Pac can get away with that. Hold on. Go to the comments. No, go to the comments.
Hey,
Go
you
to
put that. You put
go
pause.
to the comments.
Hey, this nigga put pause. Yo, comment.
Go scroll the comments, nigga.
Somebody put really cousin.
That's the type of shit I'm talking about. You're not getting away with nothing in this generation. In this era with social media, you're not
I
getting
feel
away
like
with
sorry,
nothing.
so
these
shit like
niggas-
this.
These niggas.
Shit
What do
like
you- what
this.
do y'all
you
mean?
say
Imagine
little bitch.
if Pac put that photo in
What
the
do y'all
tub on the
what do
gram.
y'all mean
It's
not
over
getting
with.
away? Because like I said, to his point was you can't come back from it.
Nah, I
No,
never said
that's not
that.
the
It's
point.
a mark
Man,
on your
rewind
wasn't the
tape,
point.
man. Because I said it makes no sense to say he not gonna go unscathed. That makes no sense because he was already scathed in his career
Not
when he was
to
alive.
us though.
Yeah,
Yes, he
that's what I'm
was.
saying.
Hey, was the photographer that took the
dude.
picture of?
Okay, look, I got a
dude.
question, right?
Go ahead.
Well, really, I got a topic. I was really
Go ahead.
thinking about this, and it's ironic because she uploaded a picture, update picture today. So Eve was really revered in hip hop as being one of the top female MCs who actually got respect from the males. She was with the Rough Riders. You know how hard it is
And with
to
Dre.
get respect as an MC in the Rough Rider camp. Like them niggas had literal fighting rapping camps, like two pit bulls in a cage, but had to battle to even get studio time. So to be a female and get the respect from Jadakiss, from Styles, from Swizz, from Dre, that's a big feat. Now, I'm saying all that to say she got married to this white guy who was allegedly a billionaire, but he's not. I think he's worth like 500 to 600 million or something like that. And she just disappeared.
You got an accent now.
She married a white
has
man,
an accent?
disappeared, and was never heard or seen from the hip hop community again. She don't come do interviews. She don't come back do no freestyles. She don't come do no podcast. We don't even hear about Eve at all. And I find that to be very, very fucking odd.
I don't. I
just
feel
did-
like
she
she's
just did a
supposed to do
tiny
that.
desk. She just did a tiny desk. I will say that. But
Man.
I think, and I've said this on the show before, like her backlash for going and dating outside of her race and what she's done and how she switched up is different. If you flip that and if Eve is DMX and he is alive and he go do it, it's a different look. That's what I'll say about that and her switch up. Is it something wrong with going and dating a dude from Britain and getting up out of here? To me personally, no, it's not. But it is interesting how we go cis that, but go and kill other niggas for doing what they do. That's to me is what's interesting is the type of flack she doesn't receive for doing certain moves that she's done. That's just my opinion on it.
Shout out to Eve, man. Eve living her best life.
Exactly.
It is what it is. Eve tried with niggas. Niggas dog walked Eve, and she moved on and found something that was compatible for her. At the end of the day, that's just what it is.
What you basing that off of, though?
How
you know niggas dog walked?
Hold on, no.
How do you know niggas dog walked?
Don't say this is what you be talking about, because wasn't she fucking with Stevie J? Didn't she explain all that shit about how she went through all that shit with
Stevie
Cuz?
J is one nigga who was in the industry, and you knew what type of nigga he was.
Stop. It don't matter. She went through it, nigga. It don't matter if you knew what type of nigga he was.
Don't say niggas. Stevie J did that.
She explained she dealt with black men, nigga, and it didn't work. More than one.
Did you hear their side of the story?
I don't need to hear it. You're giving me. You're asking
why you don't need to hear
Where
their
you
side?
combating my perspective of why I?
Because you just made a blanket statement.
No,
because
it don't matter. Every time a nigga talk, these niggas got to open their mouth.
You do the same thing.
Let me say my point. My point is, it don't matter. Y'all find it odd. I find it cool. It is what it is, nigga. Nigga can be mad at her for what? She don't owe nobody. She gave us a moment in hip hop. That was it. Move the fuck on. She ain't doing nothing that we want her to do.
I feel like
who's mad? I only was making a statement because
why is it odd?
I find it odd that someone like Eve, who was looked at as damn near a legendary female MC, is not involved in the culture at all after she goes and marries a white man. And then every picture you see, it looked like a scene from Get Out. Just like the picture at the Thanksgiving that went viral, where she was the only one at the end of the table, the little black chick, and she's a stepmom to 4 little white kids, and now you just not hip hop at all. I find that odd personally.
So this is where I say, keep the internet and people out your motherfucking business, because Viral is commenting on a relationship that he's not even a part of. If she's happy with his motherfucking tea and crackers over there in England, let her be happy. Until she comes out saying she wants a divorce, he's beating on her, it ain't our business, bro. She had a moment in hip hop. She did her shit. She was a Rough Rider. Shit, she had her own TV show. She was on a few movies. Shout out to Eve. If she wants to be happy in the cut, bro, don't want to be in the limelight, by all means, let her do it. Mace did it. We didn't criticize him.
Mace did what?
He went to go be a pastor, bro. When he
married a white woman and didn't come back to hip hop.
And
he made music when he was a pastor.
So let me ask you this. Her marrying the white man is a problem, or is her being married and not want to be a part of hip hop is a problem?
I'm making the correlation that once she married this white man, the Philly pit bull in the skirt is no longer involved in the culture that she had love for.
Where did she
she's a grown ass. What do you expect a grown ass?
Is that not odd to you?
No.
It's like, look at Serena Williams right now.
She came back to the culture though. She went back and crip walked at the halftime show.
Look at her image right now. She looks like a white woman.
No, she picked up her weight. Have you seen her lately? She been playing tennis.
Okay, no. Let me ask y'all this. When did Eve stop rapping?
It's been a minute.
Because we just
because
we just correlate that, she met this man and she was done. She could have been done with hip hop before that. And on top of that, regardless of that, you sit here and preach every time about a woman need to be on a man program in X, Y, and Z. So if she's dealing with this Britain nigga and she knew what she was dealing with the same way she knew what type of nigga Stevie J was, she know what type of nigga she dealing with him, and she know what type of rules she probably got to fall under. Do I agree with everything that other people do? No, but it's like
this has nothing.
You damn you do.
You're saying,
y'all arguing.
No, we're not.
It's not.
You're saying you find it odd because she's not
in the limelight
dealing with hip hop. It's a million people that ain't dealing with hip hop.
Name them.
Comedian there.
Name
Rich
somebody
boy.
that was legendary. Name somebody who was revered as Eve. From a legendary group like the fucking Rough Riders as a female in a male-dominated game,
let me ask you this.
And just abandon the game completely.
Look how they do fucking what's the name?
Foxy Brown. Nigga, she lost her hearing. Nigga, ain't nobody trying to go check for Foxy Brown.
But
she lost her hearing.
It don't fucking matter, nigga. She can still write though. Hold on, just because you can't hear, you still can't write a bar? Like, I mean, what the fuck? Y'all pick and choose. And then on top of that too, if we be real, y'all not even checking for women rappers, bro. I was the same nigga that said Young Miami had the hottest hit. Y'all niggas laughed at nigga.
That's Young Miami.
It doesn't matter, bro.
Young Miami to Eve.
So did you listen to Little Kim? Did you? Because Lil' Kim was fire too, but she
Tommy wasn't listening to no Eve.
He don't exactly. He don't know no.
This nigga don't know one song from Eve
He
out here
don't.
caping.
He don't.
I don't know names.
Name
but
one
play some-
song.
I can't name them, but
This
play
nigga
some
don't
tracks.
even know nothing about Eve.
Play
bro.
some tracks, and I know the
God
tracks.
damn, this is shit I be
Play
talking.
the
and y'all be-
tracks. I know the tracks. But
That's
I'm not
why
gonna
he
know the names.
laughing.
And nigga be debating
I'm not gonna know
shit.
the name.
Nigga
That's
don't
why he
know.
laughing.
I'm not
Nigga,
gonna know the
nigga
name.
talking about Eve and shit.
Nigga, I'm
Nigga
not
don't even
gonna
know
know
the
the
fuck
names.
she is.
I'm not gonna know the names. I know who Eve is, but
She
I'm
used to be
not gonna
with
know
she
the
used to be
names
with
of the songs.
Aftermath too. Niggas don't even know
I'm
that.
just saying,
Bro,
bro,
you
just
wasn't
said
checking for
some
that.
crazy shit. Oh, niggas fucked her over. She went to the white
I'm
man.
saying,
Like what?
You're saying
You
you
have
find
nothing to validate.
No.
Stevie J.
Bro.
Let's hear Stevie J's side of the story.
He said
See,
it, nigga.
but that's
Like,
what I
that's
find
crazy.
odd is that again we talk about Serena. We talk about these people that have done complete 180s when they get with them snow niggas.
Exactly.
And they don't get no flack for it.
What
So
is she?
niggas not-
What is she
Gabriel-
supposed to do?
Gabriel-
Like she supposed to act like a ghetto Philly bitch?
That's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
This
That's
what
not
I'm
what-
saying.
what is she supposed
what
to do?
I'm saying is she abandoned her own culture to get on the program.
She's
Oh,
a woman. She's supposed to.
Bro,
Viral?
listen to what I'm saying. That's why a black woman should be on a black man's program because that man is still living his British life. But Eve, you're a hip hop legend. We don't want to hear the Young Miami shit. Maybe Eve could come out here and promote and influence some women to, hey, come out here. You can really
It's-
rap.
it seem like
You ain't
right
gotta
now-
do this type of
It
shit.
seemed like it's a 2-on-2 because me and Messiah seem to understand. So prime example.
What do you
Bro,
understand?
hold on. Let me finish, bro. We consider her a black woman, yes or no? Is she black, yes or no, bro?
I'm gonna be honest, I
Rihanna is
don't.
not black American.
I don't consider
She's
Do you-
from
is she-
Barbados. She's mixed.
So what do you consider her?
She like an
I
island
don't
bitch.
know, yeah.
She ain't black.
So we laugh at ASAP Rocky because he follows behind her. But do you give him any type of slack? Because you like, oh, this nigga abandoned hip hop. He following his woman.
Yeah, he get flack all the time.
He gets flack all
He's
the time.
making furniture, nigga. He came out with 2 albums that people revered. Yo, that's
But
not even your
why?
generation.
But hold on.
He-
But
he-
what you
he
mean?
get-
ASAP Rocky?
He
Go ahead,
gets
bro.
killed constantly for following after
But
her.
do you think
For having
do you think he gives a fuck? His bitch is a
Hold
billionaire.
on, let him
bro.
land.
All right, go ahead.
we're not talking about if he gives a fuck. We're talking about the perception. He came out with Long Live ASAP, Love Live ASAP. Those 2 albums were classics in that little mixtape era. He went from that to making furniture and walking runways, and he gets killed for that. He just came out with the new album, Punk Rocky, and niggas killed him for that because it was trash, and he's trying to do all this extra shit.
And that's what happened
and
with
his- and
Eve,
his
my
wife
nigga,
is-
because nobody's checking for no old bitch rapper, bro. Name an
It's
elder
not.
rapper. If Missy Elliott was to drop right now, would y'all talk about it?
Yeah,
No.
we would.
If Lil Kim,
The whole
you a
game, the
fucking
whole
li-
game
It
would
would.
talk about it.
All right, bro.
The whole game
This
would
is
talk
cap, bro.
about it.
Because every time we talk about Rick Ross album, just talk Set in Stone. Did you listen to it?
If Missy,
Yes, I'm the one who put it in
it's
the
kinda-
group.
It's
Nah,
kind
I
of.
put it in the group.
It's
nigga.
kind of.
No, you didn't.
It's kind of hard because Missy is legendary.
She's
I
a
get. I understand what he's saying. Like you want to hear stories from Eve. You
If
want
Trina
you
was
wanna
to
hear her
drop right now, are
perspective
y'all
on
checking
certain
for it?
I didn't
Listen, bro.
I never really even listened to Trina.
This-
No,
Like,
hold
oh
on,
my
bro.
God.
This-
It's not too many.
This is the point.
Lady
It's-
Rage then.
The point
Do you
is
know about
flying.
Lady Rage? She's from the West Coast.
I know,
my
but the
nigga.
point is flying over your head. It has nothing to do if they care. The point is, like Kali pointed out, whenever these black women get with these snow niggas, these cave dwellers, all of a sudden their entire culture gets abandoned. It's not like it's 50-50. Hey, I'm black, so I'm still gonna have my black culture even though I'm married to you. It's no. Once I get married to you, whatever was black, it seemed like that man is like, that shit is out the door. That's over with. All that hippity hop, that's a wrap. I
Bro.
find that fucking odd.
You can find that odd. Again, that's your opinion. If she's happy, let her be happy. It's a
What?
relationship. Nigga, I don't know what to tell you then, bro. If you not
I
understanding,
never said don't be happy.
bro, then what do you want her to do? To come back and rap? You're not going to check for her music, bro. I know you. Like, what do you
Facts.
want her to come back and do?
This shit went right over his head.
No, it's not going
The
over my
level
She
of
want her to go. No.
understanding-
You want her to come on Sway, drop a fucking freestyle, act like grab her pussy like she a nigga, bro. That's what you want from her? You want her to cut her hair and bleach her hair again? Like, what you want from her?
So if she was to come back and make a spin that, then you'll accept that. Because it seemed like that's the only
No,
female rapper
bro.
you care about.
No, it's
a
not.
bitch that makes spin
Name
that.
another- all right,
You
name
just
it-
try to diss
So,
Missy Elliott.
Time out. No, I'm not
Fuck
dissing.
is this
No,
nigga
no,
talking
I
about?
didn't diss Missy.
This
Elliott.
nigga crazy.
No. Stop putting words in my mouth. What you're saying is this. Anytime we talk about any female artist, they never get no love on this platform. We've never talked about a woman's album on this fucking platform. Name them right now.
Lauren Hill.
Lauren Hill.
No, bro. No.
Missy
Time
Elliott.
out.
No, we talked about Lauren
Lil'
Hill.
Kim.
Recent. No.
Lauryn Hill.
No.
Missy Elliott.
No.
Lil' Kim.
Recent, nigga. Recent. In the last 3-4 years, have we talked about a woman's album on this platform? Rap album.
Name a
Negative.
respectable
That's my
female album
there
that came
are
out.
none, nigga. There's nothing to respect about hip hop. Why would you come back to this bullshit?
So then what are you even talking about?
I'm telling you, why would she want to come back? Look what hip hop is. Look where she left, how it was back then to now. What is she coming back to? Even if she was to drop bars, these niggas' generation don't even respect bars because they gonna be like, that bitch had short hair. We don't listen to bald head bitches. Like they go find something to make fun of her on.
Eve is respected in the culture. If she comes back
Gen
to
Z
speak,
is not respecting them.
if she comes back to speak, nigga,
Kylie don't know
it's
a
gonna make
fucking
difference.
Eve song.
She
They
just
don't
did Tiny
respect.
Desk.
All right,
She
bro.
did Tiny Desk.
Next, all right, hey, I got a question for y'all then.
He didn't even know she did a tiny desk.
Yeah.
I watched.
Talking about you don't know.
This is
Okay,
literally
bro.
Name an Eve
couple
song.
weeks back.
What do you mean? She got a gang of E's.
Name
nigga.
one.
All right, she got the song where she was all like,
Love is blind.
See, look at these niggas,
I
man.
just named it.
Hey,
Why you say how you? I
if
These
I
niggas
forgot to
is
get
crazy.
you know, and
how's
I
he talking
ain't
about
going
these niggas?
nowhere,
I know that
and
song,
to get
though.
out to
I know
get
that
you
song. We all
and
know that
I ain't
song,
going nowhere. And that song, nigga.
How
I
long
know.
it took
know
the
that.
nigga
And no, nigga, you got it, bro. You
talking about the hit with
all
Gwen
hold on,
Stefani?
Hold on.
We know
Kylie,
that.
you name it. You name
I
another.
already told you I can't.
Because
name
you're
the
fucking
song.
Gen.
But if you
he's
turn
Gen Z,
some
you're
of her
Gen
hits
Z,
on, I'll know
bro.
her hits.
You don't listen.
you
Your
turn some of her
generation
hits
don't
on,
respect
I'll
E.
know her
So
hits.
what you're talking about doesn't matter because she comes back. You guys are the
She
consumer
just
because
did a tiny desk.
it doesn't matter. You're
And
not.
we're not the
So
consumers.
did you
because-
download?
Did you
Hold on,
watch?
hold on.
Did you watch the
I
Tiny
did
Desk?
watch the tiny desk.
Did you download any songs
Where did
after
she
that?
perform on there?
One mic.
And the crazy part, you keep saying it doesn't matter if Gen Z doesn't respect her. Jay-Z just did a concert and sold out.
She's
off
not
of-
Jay-Z,
Hold
bro.
on, though. I'm speaking to the older rappers, and we've always had this argument, but you don't need Gen Z to succeed if you already have stock from 20 years ago.
We talked
Why
about
do
this
y'all
on the
keep
show.
talking about Gen Z when Jay-Z could come out and 40-year-olds are in the droves to come to his concert? When
Bruh.
Pusha T could drop an album and 40-year-olds is listening to it. Like, why do we
You
keep
had-
talking about Gen Z?
You
when-
had the nerve
when
to.
most of the niggas that are going to the concerts and making the music and buying the shit are 30 plus.
You
the
had-
niggas is 30
You
plus.
had the nerve to try to tell me not to compare Pac to MJ, but
He
you
just said
comparing
Eve
Eve
I'm
to
not,
to
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
I'm not
did.
comparing them.
You are
Yes,
when
you
you bring up two people, that is a
It's
comparison.
not you're taking
You're
the
saying
person.
Jay-Z can do that because he's Jay-Z. He's
And
an
so Eve
anomaly.
can do it.
Pusha T
Nobody
can do it.
No, Pusha T is not selling out like Jay-Z just did.
That's not. I'm not saying necessarily. Listen, if you're saying Gen Z doesn't value the music, and I'm using Jay
said
Z,
you.
Pusha T, yes, Pusha T, etc. Older rappers that have a fan base still that are their same age or older, going to their shows, buying their merch, buying their music, streaming it right now.
You go
Commenting-
buy
Hold
Eve
on,
merch?
commenting. I don't. This is what, bro. It's going over your head. I don't have to because there's 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 35-year-olds that are doing that right now.
So you doing that?
Just because you 35
You
years
going to a
old, don't
Jay-Z?
mean you don't go
I
to
mean,
a
you going to
concert
an
no
Eve
more,
concert?
nigga.
Bro, they're being contrarians with no point.
that don't-
I'm not.
that
They're
doesn't
being
make sense.
contrarians with no
Eve
point.
does not have enough catalog for to drop right now and make some noise. She does not have that. She doesn't
Exactly,
have
bro.
that nostalgia of a certain amount of music. She had a moment and that's it. She doesn't have a long enough
You
catalog.
think if Jay-Z brought Eve out at one of these shows,
She's not getting headlines.
she would not make noise.
Stop using
no,
crutches.
no,
by herself.
not a crutch.
Yeah, it is a crutch. If I'm Jay-Z,
If
I can bring
Eve
out
came-
anybody.
No, it doesn't matter. If she came out, you don't think hip hop would
Hey,
go crazy?
niggas always
If Jay-Z break out JD, do that song, Top Down
short.
Go
You
ahead.
can't let this nigga get you like
No,
that.
I
He's
understand
using
what he-
Jay-Z as a crutch because you're going to automatically lose. Jay-Z can bring out anybody.
Drake
If
can
Eve
bring out
comes out
Eve.
by herself. She's not selling out no show.
Drake can bring out even and they'll go crazy. Like you're proving this
That's
point.
a fact.
They're being contrarians.
No,
with
nigga,
point.
we're proving
But
the-
let's
you're
move
not-
on because
well, I gotta-
the
go.
point is going over this nigga head.
No,
man.
it's going over your head, nigga. Let her be happy, bro. If she want to be with a white man, be
Who
happy.
said don't be happy? That's what I'm
'cause
saying. These
You
niggas
want her to come
arguing
back to
a point.
hip hop.
I'm not
All right,
arguing.
next song, we
Let
spent
her
it-
be happy.
Hey, listen.
He's not in a
Hey,
relationship.
have you ever heard of do you guys know who Eric B. is?
Who?
Eric B. No, because we be on time and we ain't anybody.
Nah, we got time
No,
today.
but we do. But what I'm saying is this: we spend too much time on topics that ain't nobody budging on. But look, do y'all know who Eric B. is?
Nah.
Eric B. is the offensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs. They won Super Bowls before back in the day with Patrick Mahomes. Well, he signed back to be the offensive coordinator. But I don't know if y'all heard, he has a son named Elijah. And Elijah is 27 years old, and he shot his mother
Oh,
in
that's
their
him?
Virginia home.
Yeah, I did see
The
about
son. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs have kind of jumped in front of it. Like, look, they're going to respect their privacy. Eric, the enemy is still going to be the offensive coordinator. They're still moving as the chief organization is supposed to do. But to get back to us, at what point, because there was another thing going on where a father pulled, this is a different story, but a father pulled out a gun on his son and was basically like, hey, bro, I will really end you. So at what point would make a parent or a child want to pull out a burner on either the parent or vice versa?
MK Ultra. MK Ultra.
Nigga went all the way there with it.
Yeah, he got hit with
know.
one of them cold words and he snapped. Because I don't know the backdrop or the backstory.
Yeah,
Well,
kinda-
it
why
just
he
happened
did it.
today.
I just think things like that, if it ain't what bro just said, it has to be a build up. It has to be more of a how you was treated and things that you just harness within yourself, and it finally needed a way to express it. And I feel like the only way some people get to a point that usually people that's abused young or they go through a lot of trials and tribulations with their parents, they don't really have too many outlets, or they feel they don't. And then got to a point where you just blew a fuse. That's the only thing I could think of without knowing the history of the parents.
I mean,
Mental
y'all
issues from the
laughing.
kid.
Y'all laughing at the MK Ultra.
I
I'm
ain't
dead
laughing.
ass serious.
I know MK Ultra.
No, I'm
is
saying
serious.
niggas got
Yeah.
quiet. Like, I'm dead ass serious. I don't believe these kids is just randomly just freaking out for no reason. It's
So
some
this is what bro looked
outer
like. He
sources.
kinda looked
Yeah,
like
he
ain't
looked
got
like one of them
But he
punk
looked
rock.
like a tweaker, didn't he? Looked like
Yeah.
a smoker.
He looked like one
So
of
they
those
coulda MK Ultra the nigga?
Exion like young dudes.
To put them on the X is crazy.
Well, I'm saying he got them
Don't
like
do him
little
like
ta-
that.
Oh man.
He looked like one of the punk rock type niggas.
Yeah, he got the
I
half.
thought you were saying like he looked, because that nigga looked like a crackhead to me.
No, I'm saying he got the little half bleach.
Yeah.
What I'm
What
saying.
did the official report say?
Y'all era
Basically-
started that. That's what's so crazy.
No, so basically what
y'all
I'm saying.
era started doing all the half bleach and shit.
I mean, I didn't say nothing was wrong with that. I just said this nigga looked like a smoker that killed the person. Like,
Anyway.
what you want to go bad on this nigga? We didn't start that. Chris Brown started it, nigga. So
What you mean?
No, it's
it is
way
what it
before
is.
Chris
That's
Brown.
way
Nigga,
before.
Cisco was doing that shit.
Yeah,
Cisco.
Cisco
yeah.
did the
You're
did the
right.
bleach.
Way
So
before Chris
I mean,
Brown.
Eve, shout out to Eve to bringing bleach up. Ain't no chick ever had the bleach bald head look, and with the paw prints on.
Y'all
the
want to
titties.
know, was he jabbed?
He could have been. What I'm saying is this though, bro. For that to happen and to shoot your own mother, bro. I couldn't even imagine even doing some shit like that unless it's something like that, and or mental health can play a part of it.
Drugs.
Dude in Chicago did that.
Drugs
His mom
coming
had
in.
a big insurance
that nigga
policy
was
on her,
crazy.
and dude was going around the town spending the money up next day.
That was a whole story back in the day with the Menendez twins. Remember?
Menendez
brothers,
twins.
Yeah, doing that type of shit. But what I'm saying is, what would make somebody even take it to that level to even? You get what I'm saying? Like,
Those are the only options to me.
nigga.
You only could think like that because of your relationship with your parents. Like I say, some people don't have that relationship with their parents to the point where they can grow up just always hating them.
do you
And
think that
I
Jackson
just
5
think- I
ever
think-
thought about pulling a burner on Papa Joe after
Yeah, they
getting on his
did.
ass
They
whooped?
for sure probably did. But again, that's something where it's like they probably would never act on it. I think in that situation, again, we're not in a family, but I'm sure they had enough positive from Joe to sort of stop them from always, overthinking the negative.
What's
All-
the positive?
The positive is
Fear
more-
of God.
No,
I
fear,
think-
no, for one,
Fear
no,
of
no,
God.
for one, it could be that, but like Kali is saying, it's not. The beatings happen when they happen, but outside of that, it might have not always been as bad. And they was big on like family is important.
I always
So I
felt
think-
like
I
that
think a lot
about
of
Joe.
that-
I always
yeah.
felt that about Joe. I really felt like Joe always got a bad rep because they embellished with, okay, when you think of Papa Joe, you think of ass whoopings and you think of kids being successful. I really feel like he is much more than that. I feel like he's
Sure
much
he
more
is.
complex. You know what I mean? Like I said, they're Jehovah's Witnesses. So they have a form of religion in the household. They don't celebratory all these fictional holidays that we're not supposed to be celebrating, that the world celebrate. They don't even tolerate that. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to Prince. You don't supposed to celebrate your birthday because, you're supposed to be ageless. Like, it's things like that in the family that they were doing.
Okay, speaking of kids and parents, I noticed a trend in this generation. This generation thinks their parents are stone cold idiots. Not the way we thought we were smarter than our parents or we knew more than our parents because we thought our parents wasn't outside and we was. No, it's something different where this generation, because I've talked to other parents, I've talked to friends, I've talked to people I work with, and they like, man, my kid just think I'm a fucking idiot.
You know
What
it
do y'all
is?
think the cause is?
You know what it is? Hold on, it's social media. So
TikTok.
Bingo.
this is really what it is. There is no more age anymore. There is no more separation between age. A 40-year-old is giggling at Kai Cenat, and they can sit down with popcorn and giggle with Kai Cenat with their 12-year-old. And they saying the same words. They got the same phrases. Shit, they dressing the same almost in certain situations. Some of them had the same emotional maturity because niggas have arrested development. Let's be honest. So social media now has made everybody connected, which is a positive, but it's also a negative because now that 12-year-old that Yes, when we were 12, we were outside, we was exposed to certain things, but not to the degree of they were. There was still a wool over our eyes of where we thought adults were adults. But now you see adults fighting over stupid shit. You see adults contradicting themselves. You see adults doing stupid shit for money, right? So it's like, more of the truth about adults, that they're really just big ass kids. That's the truth of it. We all here for our first time figuring it out. Yes, some of us mature and we have to upkeep a certain type of image for our child, but that doesn't necessarily exist, especially with these new parents, because newer parents want to be the child's friend. They want to get along with the kids more. They want to be seen more as they can fit in and be one of y'all. Where back in the day with us, it was none of that. It was a strict line between you stay in the peanut factory. Y'all go over there. This is grown folks' business. You go over there. We come over here. Don't even come over here when we talking. Go to the room, whatever. It's completely different now, and it's because social media has blurred the lines. You don't know who the fuck is what. It's a lot of niggas. Ben the Don, perfect example. Ben the Don, 40 years old, 50 years old, with 21-year-olds, 19-year-olds. He kicking it with the Asian nigga Ray, doing stupid, silly shit, doing memes and TikTok dances. It's like at some point, niggas have to say, hey, I'm not doing that because of my age, regardless of what the temptation is for clout, etc. But I think that's the main reason. Like, it's just, how can I respect you or think you're smart when we getting our information from the same place?
Right.
I agree.
Kylie, I'm gonna say, go ahead.
Because I was gonna say, even the way kids communicate with their parents, they calling their parents bro. I had this talk with friends too. Like, hey man, your kid be calling you bro? Like, yeah, my daughter be calling me bro or bruh. And just the way they communicate is as if we're on equal planes, not you're a fucking kid and I'm an adult. And then it's adults making themselves seem like kids too as well on social media. You see the memes or the quotes, hey man, we can't be the same 30-year-olds our parents were. Like, people are saying, I don't even feel like I'm 30. I still feel like I'm a kid again. And just, I don't know. The parents of our generation were a lot younger as well. I know half the people I know had kids in high school. Half the people I know, kids already fucking grown. Like, literally already adults.
So.
And our parents, we had old ass parents.
I think Kylie, you made a great point. I think you summed up most of it. I do believe it's social media, but I also believe it's somewhat the parents' fault based off a lot of things you just said. But it's the attention needle. A lot of these grown folks want attention and validation just as much as these kids do. Like, they not even secure with themselves. And back to the point, like you said, a lot of them in their second childhood, or they trying to relive it. And then they want to be more friends with the kids. You want to learn what 6'7" is, what that means, so you can start using it. You want to use they slang, they shit like that. You're not even being a trendsetter. Like you said, we couldn't even be around certain conversations. You couldn't even watch certain shows. This was for grown folks.
Yeah.
Certain movies was for grown folks. Now these kids is feeling like they just equipped as you. They feel like they can connect with you. And the way the relationships are established now, it's like the lines is too shaky. They change too much. Some days you cool with your kid doing one thing, then some days you not. Some days, I just think the adaptation when it comes to it, there is no bridge. There is no bridge no more. Kids, and we felt like we was grown when we was kids. And now it's a more of a connect to an adult. So they really feel like, nigga, I'm as grown as you. I know. And then when I debate with you on certain things, I might have more knowledge than you. A kid might know more things, and they feel like they smarter in that sense.
It's another thing. So you said social media. You said parents need to be more parenting. It's a few of these things, but it's another thing that we missed out. Children know their power. Children's Services has now made the children feel that they have rights in the home that we didn't have before. At that time, I don't know about you, Kylie, you're a little younger, but corporal punishment for our generation was a typical thing, getting butt whoopings with extension cords, belts, shoes. That was the normal. If you would have came home with a report card straight to F's, I expect you to get your ass whooped. And then like a week later, you back outside. It's nothing.
But we got put on punishment. You got different things. When they took the game from you, you didn't get to cry about the game. Nigga, you can go cry in a room until you cry. You ain't getting that shit back. If she didn't told you if they didn't told you 2 weeks, that motherfucker is gone for 2 weeks.
Exactly. Yeah, we're not bartering. We're not compromised. We're not bartering. And that's what I'm trying to get at is the sternness. There is no more stern. There's no solid line between parents and kids. Also, as well, when it comes to discipline now, you have to be careful what you do to your children, because now if you do anything a little too legit and illegitimately like corporal punishment or make them do push-ups when they're in trouble or something like that. All that could be infecting to your household. And now your kids is telling you, well, I don't have to do that. I don't have to. I know my rights and things like that. Due to social media off of TikTok saying what your parents can and cannot do, there's no boundaries of discipline. So now at this point, your kids is damn near like, well, shit, I don't really have to listen to you, because if your kids was to run away or anything like that, you have to let them in. You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna lock the door since you want to run away. No, you have to let them in because they're not 18 yet. Once they're 18, then that's when you can let them be out in the world. It's like the world want them to be adults until they are adults. And it's like, okay, I don't know what else to do. My parents, can you help me? But by that time, the fucking foundation, the relationship is already severed because the disrespect was already there.
It's
Kids
like the
don't have
soft
to.
parenting propaganda,
The-
right?
yeah,
Basically
exactly.
what you're saying,
I'm
that
so
soft
soft
parenting era.
So now,
don't whoop kids. We got to do it this
gentle
way.
parenting is what they call it. I'm
Gentle
sorry.
parenting.
It's gentle parenting is now more of a prominent in our society than it is being a hard ass. When you're really, and again, there's nothing wrong with being a hard ass with balance, because I feel, this is just my opinion, it's better to start off as a hard ass than ease up and be kind, rather than being the nice parent and then
flipping it.
then it's like, oh, I'm mad, but you give us ice cream for breakfast, mom. So what are you gonna do? Make us eat regular food? Like the
I think a lot of
but-
parents
but-
guilt parent too.
Yeah, and
Like
now-
bro
and-
was saying.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
And to the point, and that's what I was going to say next, is that a lot of times people have, like, adults be having their own trauma as what they dealt with as a kid.
So they
And then-
overcompensate.
Yeah, no, but not even overcompensating. Just, oh, I'm gonna do everything. My kid gonna get whatever they want.
Yeah.
they don't have to earn nothing. Like
Participation
you said,
trophies
Even
and
if you
shit.
get bad grades, you still get all the junk you want at home. You still get all the candy. You still get
No
whatever
incentive.
you want. You're still going out. You're
Mhm.
still doing certain things. There is no
Incentives for them to want to do better.
right, and they're rewarded for anything, no matter what type of behavior it is. Like, we seen that as kids with the white kids. They threw tantrums and went crazy. Now that's starting to drift off into our community.
communities,
You know,
yeah.
that shit wasn't tolerated. That was foreign. Like, nigga, you can get what you want. Nigga, you
go
got
to his
all
white friend house like, what
yeah,
the fuck?
nigga,
You call your
talking
mama a bitch?
Yeah, you talking crazy. And
Yeah.
that's what worked for you. And now these kids is doing that. Then also these kids is allowed to speak like they fucking grown. I don't know if was we watching that video with the little boy. I think you sent that to me. I think with the little kid, and the mama was having him. He was talking crazy to the white boy. Like, if you do one more thing,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking
Well,
about.
he
But,
had-
Wait.
the
Explain.
afro.
What happened?
but yeah, he had the afro.
What happened?
And
What
she-
happened?
But I
yeah.
guess somewhat, I
happened,
believe
though?
he was getting bullied. The little boy was like 8 years old.
Yeah.
And he was getting bullied by the white boy, and he was basically like, she like, well, I want my son to stand up for himself. I'm like, all that is cool. But the way the little boy was talking, the nigga was talking like he was 30. I agree with him standing up for himself, but I did not agree with the way he was talking. He was talking crazy.
What'd he
he was
say?
getting the little white boy was making fun of the black boy because he had a phone, I guess, which is stupid, right?
He was
but
hating on him.
He was hating on him,
Yeah.
really. So the little boy go back to his mom, and he's like telling her that he got made fun of. So mom turned the camera on and takes the kid back over there to go roast him. Like, you better go roast him. And then so he's like roasting him, but he cussing. He doing a lot of shit that, like, I never cuss in front of my mom
Right.
or my granny or my pops. That's you don't. There's certain things that you don't do, right? And he was doing that. And then after that,
So he was over embellishing like the cussing because the
He-
camera was on.
yeah,
Nah, but I
it-
think, but it seemed like this is a regular talk. This
Yeah,
is
this is
how
how
she
he
allows
talks.
him to talk.
then he
Yeah.
turned around, he like, Mom, did I do good? And she was like, pretty much like, yeah. And I think that's a big problem too. Not to give flack to the single mothers, but single mothers today is different than the
Emotional.
single mothers back then,
Facts.
bro. Them
Yeah.
niggas would take a belt, a hand, something to your ass so quick, you would be asked out. They was tough. They was strong. You can't get everything from a single mom. They can only teach you
They-
so
what
much
you-
how
yeah.
to be a man.
And they give you
but
what
they-
you need. You
but
couldn't
they
get
gave
everything.
you that
Yep.
structure.
But she
You
don't
was
even-
gonna- you know what I
Single
mean?
moms of the past did have way more
you-
structure
you-
than
you
single
was-
moms
it was
of
a lot of
today.
shit
That's a
wasn't
bar
playing
for
with. You
sure.
was not
But
playing with
what
it.
was also crazy to me, it was like, damn, because you see the comments, it's like, we know for sure he ain't got no father in his life.
Yeah.
And on top of that, she was teaching him how to be argumentative. Like, it wasn't
Yep.
even more so of the problem solving. Yeah, you should have thick skin and be able to roast him, but the little white boy wasn't necessarily like a roast. He was on some low key, I don't want to say, he was on some little, like, he brought up as a little racist. She like, these the kids that's gonna be cops, and these the ones that's gonna be against you. I need to teach you how to deal with this. It was more so because even the boy got to threaten him, like, you say something else or you do something else, I swear I'm gonna get cracking on you.
Mhm.
So I'm just like,
That's what the black boy
I would have
said?
been more happy to see that.
got
Like, if he
cracked. Yeah.
no, more so, not that I encourage that, but for him to stand up for himself, like, either leave me alone
It's
or
a way men
I'ma
talk
get up
amongst
on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, to my original point though, I think it's all factors that we said, but the government or whoever allegedly, the shadow, whatever, is also implementing that. Like California, they just passed the rule or the law that says parents can't even access their kids' medical records once the kids turns 12.
Wicked.
So once
Without
the
the
kid
kid's
turns
advice,
12,
right?
you have to ask your child that you created, that you are legally responsible for, if you can view their medical records.
But you know why they're
that
doing
makes
that.
zero sense.
No.
So I came across that when I was signing my son up for the latest football season.
Got to get a
I had to
physical.
get his medical, had to get the physical. Oh, does he have a login? Do we have a login? What the fuck is you talking about? This is my son. So now I got to go create the login. Same thing with my daughter when she joined dance. I needed her medical record. I got to go create a motherfucking login because I have to get their permission. And they're purposely doing that because they're trying to take away the power from the parents, because they don't want the
Bingo.
kids having a connection with the parents, because they don't want society connected with each other at all, because that's how you strip control. If the wife don't got the connection with the husband don't got the connection with the wife, the kids don't got the connection with the parents,
Division.
the whole
The whole
community
house is
is in
dysfunctional.
disarray and dysfunctional, and everybody's at odds. So that is really the overall plan, and you seeing it generation by generation by generation start to pan out.
And this is one moment, and this is what, when I sit here and I say that these higher ups or these people, they think 30, 40 generations down the line. This might seem minor to y'all right now, but this will in turn be something way bigger. Like you said, when you have the misdirection in the house where they start to feel like they can do whatever they want. This is just a test run right now. But a test run for them to have control and control over, to control the mindset of the children, to keep you disconnected, to take away the power. Because I know they look at statistics now. It's more black men in homes raising their children than it was before in 2026. So now they understand, damn, that shit ain't working no more. You know, these niggas is still finding ways to do this. It ain't just about black people. It's about all kids. They looking at it now on a bigger scale, nigga. Y'all think the whole world dislike us, nigga. They dislike the whole community as humans. Nigga, they don't even want you eating lettuce no more. Like,
Grapes.
yeah, like, nigga, come
Man.
on, bruh. Like, niggas starting to get the health trends going. You see more of that online. They like, we got to combat
Salmonella.
that, nigga.
Go back
So-
to
Rapid
McDonald's.
diarrhea.
Yeah,
Don't eat no
exactly.
fruit, no veggies.
Like, what? Nigga, what is
Salmonella
nigga
back
supposed
in
to
the
do?
eggs again.
Even to the point now, I think I seen it was Elon Musk. They about to say we ain't even gonna have no water by 2030.
Man, they going to the
Yeah.
goddamn data centers.
Yeah, but yeah, they go to the AI. I seen a whole thing of AI data centers, nigga, like under the ocean, nigga, getting water. Like, I'm like, I don't know what they doing.
Millions of gallons. a day.
And even though we're 90% water, all water is not drinkable. So
course.
they know these things. So we gonna see, man. It's a big shift that's going on,
Yeah,
and
'cause
people
I-
need to pay attention.
Because I think them data centers is low key fueling them goddamn underground bunkers that they built, them
Probably.
billionaire bunkers. Because it's a reason they so hectic on building these motherfucking data centers so fast and everywhere, even to the detriment of the society. They wiping out literally damn near whole forests to put a data center there that's taking up millions and millions and millions of gallons of water a day, all while running our electricity bills through the motherfucking roof.
I'll say that to say, though, to bring back to the family point, though, to combat that, for the most part, if you are a father or a mother, rely on the village, bring back the village. Because I remember back in the day where we had grandmothers, uncles, sisters, siblings, where, hey, if I can't watch the kid, hey, can my baby stay over here for a minute? Bring back the village. If we bring back the village, then all that individualism will stop, because now we're united. Again, a fist can't be a fist with one finger standing up. You know what I'm saying? We all down together. That's how we go be locked in. So bring back the village, bring back the family aspect of it.
You
Bar.
don't even know your neighbors no more, nigga. We used to know our
Facts.
neighbors.
I do, due to the fact I walk my dog and I'm making but you know why?
Yeah.
I'm making an attempt. I mean, I make an attempt to at least know a good 3 or 4 of them, like by name and shit like that. And be like, okay, because it was to the point where it's like, damn, I don't know these motherfuckers who live next to me. I don't know their name. I see them, I wave and, hey, how you doing? But really, nigga, what's your name?
You know,
I don't know my neighbors at all.
Nah,
We used to
you
know
know
our
what's
neighbors,
crazy? It even like you said, we don't know our neighbors, but it's kind of a different time. It's like
That
people.
too.
It's like what I mean is, it's like people. It's like people hate kids now. What I mean is to the point,
That's
like,
low-key true. Yeah.
nah, for
Yep.
real, like, you know, we used to be outside playing and
Riding bikes.
no, you be loud around your neighbors. They wasn't really tripping. They was happy to see kids outside playing and stuff like that. You get some neighbors now, they ready to call the police on you.
for no reason.
They ready
yeah.
to do different things. It's like they do not want to see kids outside playing. If you're not in front of in your space, it's a problem for them.
Well, that's a part of the propaganda too, where they're propagating that, you know, the happiest people are who? Single and childless.
Yeah.
The solo travelers with the career, with no wife and no husband.
Put
and
the
no
career
kids.
first for women.
You can
and
go
then-
travel and do what you want, and then you grow old and realize, oh, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Now I got nobody to look
Now,
after me, or
it's
I
funny you
got
said
nobody to
that.
grow old with, build memories with.
Did you see now how they're making it seem like, oh, now it's safe for women to have babies after the age of 40? Now they're trying to.
Come on, bro.
But remember,
They keep saying this era is the era women are having kids after 40 at the highest rate.
now women are
Yeah.
at the 40 are a higher birth rate than teenage or younger women now. So women at the 40 are having more kids than like basically teenagers and younger women.
And there's studies that saying it's actually the man's fault. I don't know if y'all been seeing this. That's been coming out too. That it's actually the man that leads to the pregnancies that go sideways.
What you
So
mean?
there was, as in like when you have a baby after 40, a lot of the studies were it's because women, they're not able to house the womb, and because of that, there's complications with the child. There's now studies coming out that it's the man's fault that there's complications with the child and not the woman, which I'm sure it's a mix of both. But it's just interesting that again we have these studies or we have these reports saying women are having children more at 40 plus, and now that it's the man's fault instead. So it kind of incentivizes women to say, well, it's actually not our fault. We have reports and studies saying it's the man's fault that are giving us complications. So I can have kids after 40. And if something is wrong with it, it's not necessarily me for having a kid so late. It's the man's fault.
I think
don't
that's
care.
propaganda
Exactly.
too, though.
Yeah,
Because
no,
there's
that's
too
what
many
I'm saying.
real
Yeah,
life
yeah.
examples.
Exactly.
You just
Yeah.
see the motherfucker 79
Exactly.
just have a newborn.
Yep.
I think that's
Didn't Al
100%.
Pacino have a
Yes.
kid?
Yeah,
Like,
I
yeah,
think that's
Robert De Niro,
100%
Rob, yeah,
propaganda.
these niggas is like,
You know what
Yeah,
that is?
yeah.
That's leading to the younger women starting to chase. The older women are starting to chase the younger guys, like Kevin Samuel said. Once you get priced out of the dating market, they do what? The cougars want the young niggas. So
well,
now,
sexually, that does align though, because a younger man, testosterone, we're in our peak younger, and then a woman who's going through menopause and all that shit. Now they horny as
Don't
fuck.
you think it's crazy how that reversed? Like back in the day, right? You had I'll take the teacher thing for example. Back in the day, it was, the male teacher with the female student.
yeah,
Now it's the female teacher with the male student. You had back in the day, you had the older man, which you still have, but it was more prominent to have the older man with the younger woman. Now you have the older woman with the younger man. Like everything is sort of reversing in that aspect.
Because at a point now, men are having more promise of getting younger women as they get older and knowing they just got to be on top of their shit, and these women to go for anything. They have no real standards. And then now you get the men that don't want the older women, and like you say, a lot of young men. No, for real, a lot of young men don't care about dealing with dealing with older women.
For a young man, what's the incentive of fucking with? And it's no shade to the older women.
We
But
watch
if you're
basketball players do it all the time. What's Drea? To me, she would be considered older dealing with what's the nigga name?
I
Jalen Green.
well, she's trying to trap somebody.
He's already
You
done.
talking about like
Yeah.
a regular
No,
young
I get
dealing
that
with
too.
an older nigga.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
saying
older
it.
female. Excuse me.
What I'm
Pause.
saying is if a young
God damn.
if a young man if a young man is 23 years old, but he fucking with like a 44-year-old woman, outside of sex, what really does that benefit him for? Because again, she can't give him kids. When she start aging, again, let's just do a 20-year fast forward. They are together. He's going to be in his 40s. She's going to be in his 60s. Do you really think he's going to want to knock that down?
Keep it real. It's like a fetish. It's like a Pokemon. You caught a rare Pokemon.
Yeah.
You notched a cougar under your belt. They usually got money, got a career, or they got a hell of money from a divorce. So she got the house, she got the car. Usually the young nigga is broke with no direction trying to find his way. So she taking him shopping. She giving him keys to the car. He got keys to the crib.
He got
She
the
cooking.
nigga
She
upstairs,
fucking him
yeah.
good.
She
I mean,
feeling
come on.
good, yeah.
It's benefits that once he get to where he get to,
But like I said,
now he gonna go get the younger chick.
And then I just think a lot of them people don't, when they get in those situations, they're not looking at it like a lifetime situation. I don't think they're necessarily looking at it like I'm trying to be with this person forever.
Yeah, I think
They going on the run. It's their turn.
It's an
That's just how,
experience.
yeah, exactly.
I
That's
think
how they're
older
looking at it.
women or this generation of older women are coming into that age or more from that think like a man generation, where I think a lot of the shit that women have been doing for the last maybe 10, 15 years is based off of what they saw men do. So even though they know that in their life, this realistically will not match up and lead them to success, there's such a disdain for what they were told men got away with or what men could do that fuels them to do what they're doing. I really truly believe that's why you got people like Tracy Ellis Ross, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, Drea Michelle, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, because this, oh, well, men could do it. I'm going to go do it too. But we're not the same. And the trajectory of what you're doing compared to what I'm doing, even though we're doing the same thing, the trajectory is not the same. You're going to end up in a much different place than me. But because they think we're the same and they've been told that we can be equal emotionally and physically, they think that they're going to go ahead and get back. And I think that's why you're seeing what you're seeing. And ultimately, these bitches ended up unhappy.
And it's
single, right?
Now you're right, and it's also to the point of control. A lot of these women don't want to be controlled, but they want to have the benefits and the perks of being in a relationship with a man. So it's like you can deal with a young nigga and control him because you got the money or whatever the case it may be, and move how you want to move based off of that. But then you deal with a man that's equipped, whatever the case it may be. You have to be under his program. A lot of these women don't want to be like that. They use the same excuse where we're not our grandmothers and we're not these type of people. But the grandmother was with the man till the nigga checked out. 50
Exactly.
years.
You sure
40
ain't him,
years.
bitch. Grandma was cooking.
Exactly.
And
And then
subservient.
even sometimes you see online with some of these older women giving these young women advice, and they not taking that. They don't listen to elders. They don't listen to that. And it's like, oh, how did this work for you? And they tell you it ain't gonna be all peaches and cream,
Hey,
but it's gonna be worth
As soon as
this.
they
It's
hear
gonna
that,
be
they
X, Y,
check
and
out.
Z.
Messiah, you know it's funny. You are so right, bro. You will hear women, you hear married women try to give single women advice, and then they want to listen. Like they're telling them, oh yeah, to be a wife, you got to start conducting yourself like a wife, even though you're not one. Start treating your man. Oh, I'm not cooking for no nigga. Ain't no nigga go get the wife treatment. And he ain't got a ring on. Then how fuck do you expect somebody to marry you if they don't see what they're getting? When you think about sports, what do they do at the combine? You see what their attributes are, their heights, their measurement. You know what? We can use this player on the team. He fits what we need. Mm-hmm. Just like a woman, you got to fit what a man need is. Hey, if you know how to cook, you know how to clean, those are your best attributes. And if a nigga like Viral himself, he tell you he don't cook. So if a woman got that, oh, bitch, what? I got you. He's the OB. He doesn't mind doing the gender role thing. Same thing with any man. They're going to find something that's going to fit their demographic, and they're going to want that. But you got to exude that. You got to show that to them. Don't be so prideful. You like, oh, I ain't doing nothing for a man until I get married. What the fuck? Then you ain't going to never get the ring if you ain't never putting it out there.
But it's never going to work based off of how we are. What a man is supposed to be a man, a woman's supposed to be a woman. And we keep doing this comparison between men and women. It's like I say all the time, women are great at being women. That's the things that men can't do. And men are great at being men. And you operate in that sense, and it goes in order: God, man, woman, and a lot of people,
children,
and then a lot of people are disconnected from that. So when you disconnected from God, you really disconnected from yourself. A lot of relationships are reflections of. You're supposed to make each other better. So what I mean is, a lot of things that you don't like in a relationship is trying to teach you something about yourself in reality. But that's another story. But I'm gonna give an example. I seen something. It was two women. One woman was married with a man, and her friend wasn't.
Seen that? Bring the food.
Yeah, on Insane Crib. So you know what I'm talking about.
I know that go.
Basically, I think if one of y'all put that in the group chat or something. So long story short, they was leaving the store. She said she got into an argument with her man, but she still decided to get him some food. And the girl was like, the single one was like, man, you better not get that man nothing. I wouldn't have got him nothing. He would have been starving or whatever. She said, look, man, I don't care about what she talking about. My man is mad at me, but when he mad, he still take care of the bills. He still do what he's supposed to do, even if we ain't talking. And she said, this is the reason I'm married, and and she's single with no man.
She was like,
but then you see all in the comments, they like, man, you better stay away from her. You know, she poison. Eventually, that snake gonna get to you.
Because she was like, why you always gotta stop and get him something, or we go to the spot and you grab him something? It's like, what? I don't understand that. That's like decency too for your partner, consideration. Those are the things that women do. They at the damn Target, they pick you up some socks or something random. Hey, I saw this, I brought it home.
Acts of service.
They do that all the time. That's what you're supposed to do.
Bro, I'm telling you, we need a class action lawsuit against Steve Harvey. Because he fucked the game up when he wrote that book, man. He wrote that Think Like a Man, and that was the peak. That was the beginning when these bitches started saying, oh, we equal like men. We could think like y'all. Steve Harvey low-key fucked the game up.
You think he would, I don't want to call it a psyop. You think
man, that nigga, they got paid to run a psyop, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
you
like,
can't trust him.
Ain't no way you told him. That nigga got like 8 divorces telling women think like a man. What?
And telling a woman when away.
But it's still impossible for them to act like a lady and think like a man. Like,
look at Remy Ma. You saw that interview she just did? She's like, oh, I'm the perfect wife. I'm the perfect woman. I watch sports. I gotta connect on drugs. If you deal drugs, you like guns, I gotta connect on guns. Like, she named everything that a homie would be. Like, bitch, you basically
You're another
a
man.
nigga.
Yeah.
I'm getting in a relationship with another nigga. What the fuck make you
And
think
what they
I
say,
want a bitch who got the connect?
Yeah, opposites attract. Like you said, what a man is great at, and a woman is great at. Opposites attract, and that's what we're supposed to be. We want you feminine, in the way of the superior man. There can't be two masculine energies, and it can't be two feminine energy. It has to be one masculine, one feminine, and that's why we connect. When it's too masculine, it's gonna be some drama. Too feminine, it's gonna be drama. As a man, prime example, when you ask your woman what you want to eat, she gonna give you about 7 different no's before she come up with a yes.
Or she ain't even gonna
My
want
girl
you.
will say, I don't know, you
pick.
pick.
Yeah. But see what it is. You have to be masculine and take the lead on that. You can't sit up there like, oh, well, no, you pick. Then y'all gonna be sitting up there just hungry than a motherfucker. That's why you need to naturally take the lead. That's why men are great at being men and women are great being women. And it's okay with that.
Now, as far as taking the lead, LeBron is taking the lead, and he took his talents to the 76ers. Now, them two been going at it all week in the group chat.
We said a few shots.
So I'm gonna let them
I want
duke
Connie to
it
get his
out,
point.
but I just, I'm gonna let Kylie get his point off, and then I'm gonna let them handle that.
I just think LeBron. I mean, what else would I expect? What else would I expect from bro? Right? LeBron. We talk about people like Curry, and I said this in the chat. We talk about people like Curry. Talk about this new generation ruining the NBA. But really, LeBron is one of the first players to say me over we. Let's really keep it 100.
Even with the decision,
he took himself. He had the
How
big
the
ass.
Celtics did it first.
Man, I mean, I guess you could say that, but there's no
That's
team
facts.
like
the
Chris
Heatles,
Bosh, LeBron James,
Dwayne Wade,
Let's
Mario
really,
Chalmers.
Let's really
Are you
talk about it. And
crazy?
you don't even need-
Rajon Rondo, Paul Pierce,
Rajon
Kevin
Rondo.
Garnett, Ray Allen.
Listen to what you're saying. Listen to this. We can compare the two teams. Rajon Rondo don't really got a shot.
Better than Chalmers.
Hold on. He doesn't really have a shot. He cannot spot up and shoot. He has handles. He has good IQ. And,
And defense.
He has good defense. He could pass the rock. That's great, but that's not a freak anomaly. Ray Allen, in his younger years, he could bang out. He could do a lot of stuff.
Jesus
on the
Shuttlesworth.
On the Celtics, what was he? A spot up 3-point shooter can go get you a bucket. Was that great moments? Yes. You had Kevin Garnett, which was really what they centered it around. Now, he could do a lot of everything, but he's not the new big man that's coming out there spacing the floor, shooting threes, doing a lot of stuff that these newer guys are doing. Big Baby Ray.
He was better than Chris Bosh.
Hold on, hold on.
And
What's-
KG can shoot.
Hold on, what's your issue with LeBron
Yeah,
picking
that's
his team and chasing the rings? Because I heard you in the chat say, "Oh man, this nigga sold his soul to chase rings."
It's just-
Is that really a problem?
I think chasing a ring, everybody wants a ring at the end of the day. But it's how you go about it. To me, personally, if you're LeBron James, I think you should be able to build a team around you and take that team
at 42.
to a chip. I mean, we're still saying he's LeBron James.
At
So this-
42.
hold on, but
I'm
so
gonna
this
let you
is
finish.
this,
Go ahead.
because this is my thing. Well, what is he? Is he too old and he's beat up and he's not LeBron, or he's LeBron?
He's LeBron.
What is he? We have to make that clarification. Somebody make that clarification to me. Is this LeBron James or is this not LeBron James? Because when I say this nigga's LeBron James and he's the GOAT and he should be able to do what he's supposed to do, niggas gonna hit me with he's 42. I don't give a fuck. The whole league moves when he moves. He's still prominent. He's still giving us 20 and 10 every night. He can go get a chip with not the best players, bro. So when shit gets tough, he leaves, he goes to the next team, and he tries to get a ring. That's what he does. Let's just keep it 100. Since he went to Miami, that's what it's been. That's exactly what it's been.
All
That's
right.
my problem. Go ahead. That's my problem.
So this is my thing, man. Like, y'all LeBron haters, it's crazy to hate this nigga the way y'all do. Like, he did nothing in y'all life, in y'all real life, to hate this nigga so much. Like, niggas really hating LeBron guts. It's crazy to me. It's kind of obsession at this point.
It's
The hate train. But this is what I'm getting at. Y'all expect a 42-year-old man to play the same type of basketball or whatever the case it may be. Y'all expect a 42-year-old man that's supposed to be quote-unquote trash and washed. Niggas is mad he went to the 76ers. Were y'all saying the 76ers was an all-star team before LeBron got there?
They was in the playoffs.
Was y'all saying, no, what y'all saying that?
They was in the playoffs.
Where are people saying that is what I'm asking.
Yes, they was in the playoffs.
So
They-
niggas was saying this was a great team.
They're still nobody's still saying it's a great team.
I know,
like that, LeBron.
yes. Now
Well,
niggas
now-
are talking.
well,
Now
now
niggas are
it's
talking
a
about.
good- it's a good
since-
team.
No, this is my point I'm
It's a
making.
good
Since
team now.
LeBron got there, they're expecting
Jalen.
them. They're expecting them to go to the championship now because LeBron is there. Were they expecting them to go to the championship before LeBron got there? No, negative. The Miami Heat before LeBron got there.
Wade already went to the ship.
No, he
MVP.
did now, but before
With Shaq, though, but Shaq
before
wasn't there
Shaq
no
wasn't
more.
there.
Don't
Nobody's
matter.
expecting him to go back again. before LeBron got there. The Lakers.
They were a great
The
team.
Lakers were trash.
We were.
The Lakers were trash for years before LeBron got there, and nobody expected that. He turned that whole franchise
We
around.
had Luau
What did he-
Dane.
what did
The
he turn
Cleveland
around?
Cavaliers never won nothing in their life, ever exempt of a ring before LeBron got there. And the whole point of niggas getting in the NBA, yes, is to get a ring. That is the whole point. So when niggas say ring chasing, what the fuck are you doing?
The whole point
What
of-
are niggas
Because
doing?
they gonna laugh at him like Charles Barkley. No, I'm saying they gonna laugh at him like Charles
I know,
Barkley to
like,
get
but-
one.
But this is what I'm saying though. But then niggas expect her to go to a team, hey, go to the Bobcats and bring them niggas up if you so great. Go to the trashiest team in the league. This is what niggas
Do
expect
the
LeBron to do.
impossible.
Yes, and do that. Everybody, nigga had
Kobe
no
did it.
smoke for Giannis. I never heard you say nothing about Giannis leaving to go chase a ring.
Kobe did it.
Nigga had no.
Well, Kobe did what?
Hold on.
Back to back.
Hold on. Kobe didn't, right? Kobe didn't. Like I sent you that clip. Kobe got on live ESPN and demanded a trade.
What did he get?
He didn't get the trade.
No.
They vetoed
they made
everything.
sure. No, they made sure to make it right, nigga. Kobe demanded a trade. It don't matter, nigga. If he had a chance, his whole legacy would be looked at different than niggas. He got on the air crying, saying, "I'm ready to go. I can't do it."
What did he get besides more money?
He got Paul Gasol. What you talking about? We traded Kwame Brown to get Paul Gasol.
Pau Gasol is
And
a
that
good-
helped us get a fucking
They did.
2
I'm not
rings.
saying it doesn't, but you cannot compare Pau
Don't act like
Gasol.
Trevor Ariza wasn't nothing.
Come on, what?
Wait.
No, Trevor Ariza, Shannon Brown, Lamar Odom,
Trevor
Sasha
Ariza was locked
Vujacic.
down.
Wait,
deep.
hold
Luke-
on.
Hey,
We're not
hey,
about to
hey,
no,
hey,
no.
Hey, Luke Walton.
No,
These
no.
niggas is talking about Luke
No,
Walton.
You talking
no,
about
you said that. You
You're
said
talking
that.
about. Hold on.
These niggas
Lamar
is trying to
Odom was a
compare-
hey, no,
Keep-
Lamar.
Keep the topic on LeBron though.
Hey,
Keep
Lamar-
the topic on LeBron.
It's because y'all niggas keep trying to compare. I'm saying Kobe went back to back with not the best team. This nigga had to go get 3 super giants to get a ring, bro. And still, remember, he got beat by the Spurs that first time around. Talking about he punched his hand in the locker room and he was hurt. All this bullshit.
He got beat by the Spurs. Who would have beat the Spurs then?
What you mean?
Nobody.
Niggas, Tony Parker. But again,
Nobody.
They're not, bro.
LeBron played the Spurs by himself.
Why would you not think they would not beat the Spurs if you? This is what I'm saying. Do y'all remember the media coverage when these niggas had big earrings and rocks in their ears doing this
All right,
and
but go.
doing that? Why would you not think they would not beat the Spurs? Yes, you have Tim Duncan. Yes, you have Pau
Hall of
Gasol.
Famer. Wait, they ain't have
Hold
Paul
on.
Gasol.
I mean, not Pau Gasol. You have Tony Parker. You have Manu Ginobili. But the way they
Kawhi
play,
Leonard.
that's
Was-
not a,
no. That was Bo, number 2. Bo. He was the bald head nigga. Bo.
At the time,
Even
though,
regardless
Dwayne
of all that,
nobody expected them.
let's talk
to
about
lose.
now though. Let's talk about right now at 42 years old playing for the Sixers.
You already did it. To me personally, just retire.
I'm gonna
At
say
this
oh,
point, you
can I
going
say-
to the you going to go get another ring for what?
Hold on. You want a nigga retire instead of going to try to add to his legacy?
Ty Kobe.
This
That's
nigga
why.
mad.
Hold on.
Hey,
Let me
The nigga
say
mad for
something.
nigga playing ball.
I'm not mad at him. It's just that what
You hate
point-
him.
I'm not hating him. No.
Nah, just
It's
say
just-
you hate
you
him.
hate him.
Hold on.
It's
Niggas
it's
told you to retire.
Hey,
Hey,
his
what
hate
the
for
fuck gas
LeBron
in
is
the
like
tank?
my hate for Drake. I
It's
see
not.
it.
That's
Yes,
exactly
it is.
what it is.
Yes,
That's
it is.
exactly
what
LeBron
it
is
is.
your Drake for me. I get it. There
I
you
don't
go.
even know why you hate the
At
nigga.
what point?
Why you not mad at Giannis for going to the Heat?
Because we don't care about Giannis, nigga.
So you
Giannis is
so
not.
you
we're
care
not,
to hate
we're
this
not
nigga.
gonna. No, we don't. We're not gonna revere Giannis on the same levels as the Kobe's and the Brons. Let's be honest.
So
It's-
you're
it's-
mad
it's
he did
levels
it
to
his
this.
way
It's-
versus the way y'all want him to do it.
It's bro. At some point, you're not helping your legacy.
He
you're
fulfilled
hurting
his contract with the Lakers.
If he win-
they didn't re-sign
if
the
he
man.
wins- if
what
he-
are you supposed to do?
Hey, if he wins a title with Philly, that will add to his legacy because he won one in Cleveland. He won what he basically won
He
in
be the
every
only person to
single-
ever do that.
every-
Yeah.
But I will say this though.
But
I
sure,
just one
he
thing. oh.
fulfilled his contract with the Lakers.
He
and they
did.
didn't re-sign him. What is he supposed to do?
No, he didn't want to resign. They wanted to resign.
They
he
did
didn't
not. For what?
No, they didn't want to resign.
Bro,
He said he told him he
it's
wasn't. But let me just say one thing because y'all can get back to it.
Sure said he told me he was.
I'm disappointed in LeBron due to the fact that I wanted bro to go to Golden State. I wanted Team Unk. I wanted him, Draymond, Steph. I just
I
felt
didn't
like
want to see him play with Steph.
I would have just loved that just because on some real life shit, ain't no way we would go see all that greatness on one team. I mean, they're all going to be Hall of Famers essentially. You know what I mean? I would have loved to see him go to Golden State and just do some work there. Now, back to you, what you were saying with him going to
He
Philly.
went to the East because it's the easiest way to get to the chip. It's the easiest route. Who we gonna face? The Knicks? Jalen Brunson, 6'1", 6 feet, 5'11".
Bro,
No,
y'all
he's
just
6'2".
y'all
going against
y'all was
Steph.
just y'all was
No,
just
no,
praising
no,
the Knicks.
but
man.
Steph, Steph
again.
is 6'2", though. We can't do that because Steph is 6'2".
Bro, the
and
West is harder competition and always has been in the East.
But-
All of his, come on, man.
But
Like,
I
don't
was just
make me
gonna say this: don't talk about his height because Steph was 6'2", and he got Golden State like what 3 or 4 rings, if I'm not mistaken. I know KD came back and got one, but he was the joint before KD joined the Warriors.
I'm just bringing up the fact of the athletic, the physical mismatches that he's going to face. Who else is he going to? He's going to face the Cavaliers. He's going to face Donovan Mitchell,
He gonna face the Heat.
right?
Detroit
The Heat.
Pistons.
Oh, Detroit's on the come
these
up?
teams are good teams, but let's be honest. It's not Timberwolves. It's not the Spurs. It's not the Warriors, right? It's not the Mavs. It's not these
The Warriors
teams.
are nobody no
Hold on,
more.
but if you
The
was
Mavs
on,
is trash.
hold on, but if
It's
you
not
was on
these
your way
teams.
out,
Hold on.
hold
He
on.
said the Mavs.
No,
they
no,
got
no,
Cooper
no,
Flag,
no.
nigga. They ain't got the Mavs ain't got
The
nobody.
Mavs
No,
ain't
look,
nobody.
fuck the Mavs. If you was on your way out and you still had gas in the tank and you still had an opportunity
Brady
to
did
get
it.
another ring, why would you not take that opportunity?
Brady
Why
went
would
to the
you?
Buccaneers.
Why would you pass
And
up on that
he got a ring.
opportunity?
What you talking about?
No, let him make
Hold
his point.
on.
Let him make
Hold
his
on,
point.
hold on, nigga. I done let y'all niggas
I was
talk.
telling you, let you make your
No,
point.
no, these
Yeah.
niggas. Why would you pass up on that opportunity to go to a trash team or stay on a trash team just to appease fans that already hate you? You already hate the nigga. The niggas who are bashing him for going to go chase a ring, which is what everybody wish they had the power to do, are gonna bash the nigga anyway. These the same people who've been bashing him for every year of his career. Why would I stay here and try to appease you niggas?
I guess
That makes no sense.
I just grew up on different hoops, bro. Maybe that's what it is.
No, you
I
want
just
did.
stayed on that
I
team
grew up-
and won no ring. What good did that do?
I grew
Y'all,
up
you don't
with-
even talk about the nigga.
I grew up with Kobe Bean Bryant, bro, tearing his Achilles and walking to the free throw line and still taking the 2 shots. I didn't grow up with a nigga talking about, hey man, I got a rest day today. I'm sorry, y'all. That's what I grew up with. I grew up with niggas who wanted to stay on the same team and hoop and that was their home, and that's what they were gonna
Bro,
do.
you're talking
and see
about
it
an
through.
anomaly.
What was Kobe
I'm not-
average when he started versus his last year? Because I know you saw that. They did all the greats. They did the average when they started and the end of their career. And they
and
was half
Kobe-
the man that they was.
and Kobe
And
shoulda got
LeBron is
out the
still
league.
LeBron is still averaging what he averaged
Like
when he
20
came
so
in.
far.
Now,
Kobe should have got
At
out the league
42.
a little bit before he did. After he tore his Achilles, he probably should have put a cap in it, if we're being honest. But he didn't for
That
the
ain't
love
what
of-
he asking.
but that's why
He did it
LeBron.
for the
Hold
love
on,
of
but
the game.
LeBron taking them rest days is why he ain't tore his Achilles.
Bro.
Why he still can average what the fuck he averaged when he came in. Right now at 42.
So I have a question for y'all. On the same coin, you're saying that's cool, but then on the same coin, on the other end of that coin, y'all let's say that's why the NBA is weak.
I never say that. I'm not knocking LeBron. I don't knock none of these players for doing this shit. I don't give a damn. I don't expect them to do because Jordan stayed with a team. And the nigga left the whole NBA because Kobe stayed with a team. The same nigga that demanded a trade and wanted to leave. I'm not revering that no more because niggas be slaves to these motherfuckers that they don't give a fuck, nigga. The same way Jaylen Brown was loyal to the Celtics, nigga, and the first chance they got rid of him.
And he was the reason why they won
Nigga,
a
you telling me
championship.
these niggas need to be nigga,
Loyal
these
to a
niggas changing the
franchise?
game, nigga, to control their own destiny.
I know
Like,
LeBron
a
is
lot
a-
of these niggas wish they would have went somewhere else and got a ring. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all can
Facts.
debate that all the day that y'all want. Charles Barkley wish he had players
Exactly.
with him. Nigga, all these
He
niggas
was trying to ring
all
chase
these
too.
Nigga, Shaq left from where he was at, nigga, and went to go play with Kobe. Niggas don't fault that nigga for nothing. So all this shit we can say, niggas just love to hate LeBron. That's just what it point blank. LeBron don't shoot like Kobe, so I hate him. LeBron ain't the GOAT the way I want him to be, so I hate him.
He got a hairline like Show. I hate him. That's why.
Nah, so that's all it is.
I don't
But
agree.
it's full circle though. Shout out to LeBron because LeBron said, nigga, I never want to be like Jordan or none of them niggas. I want to be like Iverson, nigga. So it's full circle for him, nigga, playing in Philly.
Hey, let me say one thing though.
Y'all
LeBron,
niggas
you
is
not know
LeBron
LeBron.
players.
You not
I'm not-
no,
y'all
real talk.
LeBron haters.
No, hold on. Let me get one thing. One
Ain't
thing.
no,
One
ain't-
thing.
I just ain't no hating for nothing.
I can't.
You know
believe
why
I
it.
can't
LeBron
hate
is
a nigga
still
from Akron that came from nothing, nigga. Poor.
See,
But you
y'all
know
niggas
why
mama-
LeBron? Hold on, one thing.
One
You know why
mic,
LeBron?
one mic.
Well, LeBron is
Niggas
still a
is
joint.
crazy.
Just real quick. The LeBron is still a joint is because the NBA said, LeBron, hurry up and pick a team because we can't finish the schedule. That lets you know it's not just the fans. It's the commissioner himself. Not David Stern. Adam Silver is like, bro, we need you, LeBron, because we can't do anything without
Hey,
you, my nigga.
this is
He
the-
told him
Sure,
that.
sure. This is the facts. LeBron makes the teams.
He makes the team. He makes the NBA right now.
He is the super teams.
When
There is no super teams without LeBron.
When LeBron retires, the
let me
NBA's
finish my
ass.
point, Short. LeBron makes the teams. This is why niggas hate him so much because your favorite team, when he get in whatever division, y'all about
It's
to
a
be
wrap.
cooked.
He
And then
just-
it don't matter. 42, these niggas still threatening like this nigga is 21.
We
'Cause
just
he's
seen
still
him-
playing like
we
he is.
just seen him at the Lakers not do anything.
He
really.
took
What
up.
you
He
mean?
went to
He
the
did
second round. Fuck you mean they beat the Rockets?
That's not doing anything.
He took him to the
What
second
is
Niggas did
it?
not
round.
think he was gonna beat the
He
Rockets
had
without
Luka.
Luka.
He had bro.
What?
He had nobody.
He had to go
The
get
third option became first, and he went to the second round.
Austin Reeves and
He
then
had to
Kennard.
go get Luka.
He didn't go get
No,
Luka.
he didn't get Luka.
They traded Luka.
They traded AD. He didn't know about. Well, he claims he didn't know about it.
Come on, man.
It don't matter. He didn't have to-
know. He didn't know Luka was coming.
But
to
you
the
said
team.
he had to go get Luka. Where was Luka in the playoffs?
He went to the championship that year before. And on top of that as well, Luka. I'm gonna say this: if Luka's that great, why Luka haven't got a ring yet?
Who didn't go get nobody in history?
Everybody got somebody.
Who?
Because
Kobe Bryant.
yes, he did.
Who did he get?
He got
went to
Shaq.
the Lakers.
Kobe was begging
He
for
got
went
niggas.
to the
Shaq.
Lakers. He
Kobe
went to
was
the
begging
Lakers.
for
He
niggas.
got
He was
Shaq.
supposed to go to Philly, and
He
he got
got
traded
Shaq.
to the Lakers.
He got
He
Shaq.
didn't get him. He went there.
The league blocked the trade for Kobe.
That's my point.
But he wanted the nigga.
That's my point.
Kobe
they
wanted
didn't
niggas.
let him, but it would have been unfair. They didn't let him get him.
Unfair.
But
It's the
they got
fucking
Paul
NBA.
Gasol. Oh, wait, time out. He still
They
got
didn't-
Paul Gasol.
He got
Paul
Metta
Gasol-
World Peace when he wanted him.
Matt Barnes
Nigga,
came
got
as a
Matt
free
Barnes when he
agent.
wanted him.
He came as a free
He got
agent.
niggas that he wanted.
Matt
Fuck you.
Barnes,
It don't
Metta
matter. He
World
got the pieces
Peace.
he
Damn,
wanted.
you
Y'all hear what these niggas is
crazy.
saying?
So
No,
he
for
said,
real. Like,
but Kobe said Metta World Peace is the reason they got that damn ring.
bro, but
We needed that against Boston.
Hold
Because
on,
we
hold
need
on,
to know
wait,
we
It
wait,
need
don't
that
wait,
matter
against
why.
Boston.
You
Why?
said, who did he get? I'm naming people.
Bro,
he got.
they're
this
playing
nigga
Boston.
This nigga
Was it?
crazy.
No, I'm
He
not.
talking about
No,
why.
I'm not.
He
Because-
wanted the nigga, go get Metta World Peace for me.
Right. He needed
Kobe
somebody
called
for,
the nigga,
for
matter of fact.
Closed.
They needed somebody
The
for Kevin
case is
Garnett.
not closed.
He
You
went and got people.
You went and got Metta World.
It does not
You
matter.
gonna let me finish?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
You went and got Metta World Peace for defense and tenacity, right?
Because
And
I
he
know I'm
came clutch
because I
on
know
both.
I'm ball
Let him
on.
land. Let him
Look, look,
land.
look.
Let him land.
You went and got Metta World Peace for defense and tenacity. He's a role player at the end of the day. He made a couple of listen to what I'm. It's the truth. Is it true or is it not? He went in. He made a couple of clutch plays. Yes, he did, and he had defense and tenacity. That's what he got him for, so he could be a dog on his team. Hold on, that is an add to Kobe. That is completely different in going and getting two other players or joining a team with two other players in their prime. Why do we keep acting like that's the same thing? You go get a prime D Wade and a prime Chris Bosh, and you're telling me that's the same thing as going and picking up a 6 man of the year and a nigga who could play defense on his way out of the league?
Chris Bosh wasn't the same Chris Bosh.
What
That
are
he
we
wasn't-
talking about,
Chris Bosh
though?
was not the same Chris Bosh when he was
Like,
with
but hold on,
Toronto. Yes.
But do you get what y'all keep?
You act like Chris Bosh was just elite.
Nigga,
That
he
nigga-
was
that
elite
nigga
on
was
that
regular,
team.
nigga.
He was
LeBron
elite
made
on
them
that
look
team.
elite.
Nigga, Wade
Oh
was the
my
only one
God,
elite,
bro.
nigga. Bosh was regular, nigga.
Bosh was regular.
Hold on.
These
So-
niggas
so
is
you
crazy.
Bosh wasn't better than KG.
I'm not-
Hold on.
For
So
first,
you
I'm not
mad that
I'm not
LeBron?
mad.
No, you mad that LeBron has the pull and the power to get who he want, even though players like Kobe wish they could do that because they attempted to do what LeBron did, and y'all was mad when the trade
Hold on,
got
first
blocked.
thing is what I'll say is-
you was mad when that trade got blocked.
The first thing
When
I'll
Chris
say,
Paul got
He-
blocked, was you not
He
mad?
had never
first-
say he had nothing to say
Hold on,
about
you
it.
was
Listen,
mad,
let
right?
me talk.
Were
Can I-
you
can I
mad?
speak?
Were you upset?
I was not upset.
Cap.
Aw,
You said
Can I
everybody was
Can I
upset
speak?
about
man
that.
on the show.
Can I
Hold
speak?
on,
Can I
let him
speak?
go. Let him
Go ahead, let him
The
slow
difference
go.
in
You
the
doing
difference in
content.
no, I'm not. The
Yeah,
difference
content
is
mode.
the difference in LeBron. The difference in LeBron getting what he wants and what Kobe not getting what he wants has nothing to do with the player and more to do with the organization. Go and look who was the commissioner when Kobe was in the league at that point
David Stern.
compared to who the commissioner is now. Go look at what David Stern was doing when it came to sponsorships, when it came to advertisement, when it came to player dollars, when it came to the players president thing. Go look at that.
And you know what
Hold on,
David
hold on,
Stern
hold on,
said?
wait,
All
wait,
that's
wait, wait,
irrelevant
wait,
because the
wait.
man Kobe wanted more better players.
Go-
He wanted Chris Paul in his prime.
Go ahead.
Go look at that compared to Adam Silver, who has hold the NBA out to Amazon, to Peacock, to NBA TV, who's got multiple advertisements, who is willing to say a player is bigger than the organization.
It was like that with
We're gonna
Stern.
sell tickets over the league.
Stern
Go-
was the same
go
way
look.
though.
All that
David
Kylie,
Stern
all
said-
that Kylie don't matter because the person.
matters, bro.
No,
No,
it does
that's a
not.
complete-
no,
that's-
let me say what I'm
So
saying.
if
Go
Kobe
ahead.
plays with Adam Silver, Kobe gets what he
It
wants.
does not matter.
David
He
Stern-
didn't get it. No, hold on, short.
Go
He
ahead,
didn't
bro.
get it, but his intentions was I wanted to go get the best point guard in the game to play with me. That was my intentions. Because it didn't happen, don't matter. That's what it is what it is. It didn't happen. They hated on Kobe. We all know this. But regardless, his intentions, if he could have made history, he would have got better players.
How many
He-
rings
one
did
thing-
Kobe
one-
win by that point?
Hold on, one thing. You just said David Stern was never promoting players. If it wasn't for player popularity, the league would have went under. I.e., Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. It was Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird. Sell the players, then we sell the brand. So that's bullshit. What you talking about?
It's
David
not
Stern.
bullshit.
Yeah, you Google this shit. We can Google this right
I
now.
know
We love to
about-
pull this
I
shit. Hold
know
on, hold
about
on.
Magic
That's how
David
they
Stern,
did
bro.
Jordan.
Let me
You
finish.
couldn't even
Let me-
talk
hold on.
negative about
Hold
Jordan
on,
in the
one more
media.
thing. Nigga, David Stern himself said, the best way, if I can have it like this, every year, I would love to have the Los Angeles Lakers play the Los Angeles Lakers in the championship every year because that's where the viewership is. Bro, I'm telling you that right now because we always had the best players out here, whether it was Magic Johnson, whether it was Kobe, or you can go back to Jerry West. We always had the big name to out here, bro.
Did
We
David-
sell players.
Did David Stern come out and say, hey, I'm waiting for you to make your decision and then I'll figure out the schedule.
Nigga, yes, he had to, because you know why? Nigga, the championship game.
Never
Hold on,
said
hold on.
that
Let me
in his life. He never said that.
Goddamn.
He never said
Let
that.
me finish.
He
Let
never
me-
ever said
All right,
that.
but you're
That's
emotional.
the
He's
difference.
emotional. Let's get out.
I'm not
Get out.
emotional. He just
Get
never
out.
said
But he
that.
proving my point.
No.
too.
Just
A
never
42
did
let
that.
him live, let him
No.
He
live.
never did any of
So
that. He
watch
was never
this.
that kind of commissioner.
Now watch this.
Go ahead.
Now watch
Go ahead.
this. Nigga, was the NBA championship being shown live with David Stern? Was the championship before Magic Johnson and Larry Bird was in the league? That shit was on tape delay. It took the
Damn.
second year for that shit to be
league?
printed. Hold on. God damn, nigga.
You talking
This-
about 1980 something, my nigga?
It don't
But
matter.
he-
You
time
bringing
out.
up
He
different
just
eras.
said, no. This man just said David Stern was not selling NBA players. He was not promoting individual players. Nigga, they called him Magic Johnson, the face of the league, the smile, nigga. Then once he fucked off, they called him Tragic Johnson. When Larry Bird, he was all-American white boy. He was the badass white boy, bro. They did it with Isaiah Thomas. Then the Bad Boys.
Just
Then
Bad
they
Boys.
No, it was Isaiah Thomas and then the Bad Boys. Nigga, they sell the person and then the team. Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls. Nigga, that's what they were promoting in the NBA during David Stern time.
The only player that has had as much control over the league since LeBron James has been Michael Jordan. And that's it. That's it. So to sit up here and do that, it's two different leagues. It's two different organizations. LeBron gets to do and get away with a lot more than he would have in the past time. And that's just what it is. The reason why I don't like LeBron is because of, to me personally, again, the way he plays the game, the way he hops from team to team. I look at that differently than I do other players that I grew up watching. Niggas can hate me for it. It's a bias. I don't give a fuck. That's the truth.
That nigga
That's-
said the
that's the
original I
truth.
don't like the
Hey,
bro.
That's the truth.
when y'all know it's hate, because don't nobody hate LaMelo, was it LaMelo Ball?
Oh, what?
No, this is my point. Let me
These
finish
niggas
talking.
bringing up losers,
No,
my nigga.
LaMelo Ball is not. He's a great player.
Come on, bro.
LaMelo
Compared
Ball is
to
a great player.
LeBron,
Giannis
compared
is
to
a
LeBron.
championship player.
That, bruh.
Jalen Brown, all these other players.
That's that Bucks championship that they're getting in 40 years later, they get another
It don't
one. Like,
matter.
come
This is
on,
my
bro.
point, though. Niggas hate LeBron because he's LeBron. The only other reason, because he's not doing it the way these niggas want him to do it. All you niggas in the comments
Being a
too.
boss.
No, yes, by moving the way he wants to
moves.
move. A nigga fulfilled his contract.
Oh,
A
man.
nigga said, I hate him because he changed teams. Like, nigga, what? Nigga act like a nigga, hey, I don't hate the nigga because he fucked my life up. I don't hate the nigga up for nothing real. I hate
It's
the nigga
not a-
because he changed
But
his
I'm
team.
saying, we don't talk about
over
Kawhi.
something that he has.
The cold part, we don't talk about
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard left the Spurs to go to Toronto.
Right.
He won a ring on both teams. Then he wanted to come to the Clippers. He don't even want to be part of the Clippers.
James
What a-
Harden,
Kawhi
Kevin
Leonard's
Durant,
under
Yeah, niggas ain't got no
Kyrie
smoke for you,
Irving,
no smoke for them
KD.
niggas.
Hold on. Kawhi Leonard's under investigation right now, buddy.
It does. So what? Nigga, he
but
changed
you don't
teams.
hate
You
the
don't
nigga.
hate the
But
nigga.
you don't hate him, but he changed
fuck with-
teams.
We don't, because
Nigga
he's
said he under
not
investigation.
one of the GOATs. You do not. Why do we keep doing this? You guys are bringing up LaMelo Ball.
KD.
Bro,
K-
KD is not one.
What you mean?
KD not a GOAT?
He not a GOAT?
KD is.
KD is arguably
wait,
one of
no,
the greatest
it's
players
KD.
to ever touch
No,
the basketball.
no.
Is KD a GOAT?
Let me break.
I
KD
like
down
this
for you.
right
Now you trying to pick and
It's a
choose.
good
No, I'm
huh?
not. No, I'm
Yeah.
not. KD did the same thing Bron did. Nigga went to that.
Do you
semi-
hate KD?
to that semifinals? I don't even hate LeBron for real. Like, it's not a real hate, my nigga.
It's a real
Nah,
hate.
don't
No,
clean
it's
it
not a
up.
real
Nah,
hate.
go ahead. Go
This
ahead.
is
Break
sport.
it
This
down.
is sports talk. In all honesty,
Passion.
KD did the same thing Bron did. He got up there, saw them flashing lights, choked. Remember that? 3-1, choked. And what team was he on the next year?
The Golden State Warriors.
The Warriors.
LeBron never did that. LeBron never did
When
that.
LeBron went against the Celtics that year and they didn't win, and he was like there walking down the thing, and the next year, I'm taking my talents to South Beach. Stop the cap. Look, they did the same thing.
Why
And
did he do it though?
And as soon as KD did that, and he got those rings, and he went 73-9, because I know y'all remember that.
And LeBron beat them niggas.
We were just on this podcast 6 months back. Go rewind the fucking tape. And these niggas wasn't even fucking with KD because of the way he went and got his rings.
I
So
said-
again,
no,
hold
no.
on, it's selective glazing because when LeBron, when KD go and do it, niggas say, "Oh my God, this nigga's lame. The Warriors is lame. Steph ruined the league and da-da-da."
no.
But LeBron go do the same shit, and niggas is saying it's cool for Bron to do
I'm
it.
not saying that. Context.
That's what y'all saying.
Context matters.
That's
The
what y'all saying,
Oklahoma
bro.
City Thunder was a good enough team to beat the Warriors. They blew that series. You went to a team after they beat you, and you went there. LeBron never lost to the Spurs and said, "I'm taking my talent to the Spurs."
Right.
He never lost to the Celtics, said, "I'm taking my talent to the Celtics with the same niggas that just beat me when I could have beat them niggas." So all that context matters, and it ain't about that. It's about you and your selective hate,
Just
nigga.
acting like
You have
LeBron didn't
selective
change
hate.
the league
No.
for the worse is crazy.
I'm not saying that. I'm
He
saying
did
you have
change it
you
for the
have
worse.
you have selective hate. So you wasn't mad at Rodman, all them niggas back then that was trading teams and building. Nigga, none of these niggas was mad. The whole point is, all y'all niggas that hate
It's
LeBron,
not my era.
it says more about yourself than
It's not my era.
LeBron.
These niggas, look. These niggas trying to make it personal. We're talking about
You made it
hoops.
personal. You hate the nigga.
How much? How am I
You
making? I'm
said
not
you
making
hate
it personal.
LeBron.
I'm trying to figure
Bro.
out where their hate come from. The niggas just trying to add to his legacy.
He got his
You
son
can
in the
go-
league.
Hey, you
Niggas
can go
was mad
on
about that.
any-
Niggas was mad.
You
Yeah,
can go-
you
Niggas
killed
mad
him for
because
having
his son
Bronny on
ain't
the team.
Bronny don't belong in the league. You
Yo,
was mad
ho,
about
no,
that.
this was the same nigga with me. This is the same nigga with me. This nigga flip and flop when it's beneficial. Look, so let's cut the cap right there. That's one thing anyway. But look,
Yeah.
it's hoops
Moving
and
the
hoops. It's hoops
goalposts.
and hoops only. The same way I was pissed at Wemby for doing what he did and not shaking hands. It comes down to the way you play the game with honor to me personally. And if you're only going for a win and not for the love of the game, which again, who knows?
He said that's why I'm playing still, because I love the
Did-
game.
Okay.
And he took the veteran minimum.
You
Well, that's
kill-
the love of the
But
game.
this
He's
same
rich
nigga
as
would
fuck.
kill Allen Iverson and say this nigga wasn't shit.
I never said he
Yes, you
wasn't.
did.
nothing.
You did
I just
disrespect
said, no,
Iverson.
I didn't. Go run the tape.
You
Let
did
it say he's
disrespect
better than
Iverson.
Steph
Because
Curry.
that's when I brought up
I said he's not
Kobe.
better than Steph
That's
Curry.
when I brought up Kobe saying niggas lucky he not
Hey.
6'6" and all that type of
Yeah.
stuff. You kill Iverson, but you only kill Iverson because Iverson did not get a ring.
No,
And let's get back to that though. LeBron left the Cavs initially after playing for 7-8 years without never getting no help. Y'all keep me with Ilgauskas and Mel
And
fucking
Eldon
Booby
Snow,
Gibson.
yeah,
Niggas
good-
is
yeah.
nobodies, nigga.
Niggas don't give
Come
a fuck
on,
about
nigga.
it.
Fuck is you talking about? I'm here forever. Y'all not giving me no help? Nigga, I'm out of here.
And nobody wants to. Let's be real. Nobody.
just don't
No, hold on. One
understand how
thing.
Kobe
Nobody
did it.
wants to go to Cleveland as well. Think about it. When you think of big cities like Miami, LA, Dallas, New York, those are the limelight cities. Nobody is in a rush to go to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Location is everything.
Look, y'all let us know in the comments, is LeBron wrong for ring chasing and adding to his legacy?
They finna kill him
If
for that.
your
yeah.
favorite player had a chance to do it, do you think he would do it?
Of course.
Because I think it's just people really
Access.
no, people hate winners. They hated Floyd Mayweather
These
when he was
niggas is
undefeated.
crazy, bro.
They hated Brady when he was dominating the league. Now they hate LeBron because he's still fucking dominating. Oh, LeBron can go get another ring. Oh, fuck LeBron.
The real reason they hate LeBron because they feel like LeBron is good enough to just stay where he's at his whole career and he should win that way. That is the real reason people hate him. They're mad because he made choices to leave. Y'all got to stop living in nostalgia, Kali, because this is a new league. It's over with. Them days of y'all thinking niggas playing 30 years for a team and
That shit's done.
yeah, that shit is over with.
Loyalty to a team.
there is
is
no-
done.
you're
And these
being
are
lo-
the same
you're-
niggas
no,
that
let me
hate
say
on
this.
this new league, though.
You're
Just
loyal.
remember that.
You're loyal to something that's not loyal to you. The
Facts.
first moment you're not producing, they're getting rid of it. We seen it with Luka. The nigga went to the finals. Took them niggas to the finals and got traded in the middle of the next season.
These are the same niggas who hate the league now and say the league was
I don't
better
say I
back.
hate it.
Well, y'all shit on the league
I
constantly
say
now. But again, because it's LeBron, it's okay. That's the moral of the story.
All
Well,
LeBron
because
win
it's
is shut all you
LeBron, it's
niggas
okay.
up.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
That's
Too black, too strong. But speaking of too black, too strong, Wakanda Forever. What y'all think about the new British actor David Johnson being called the new Black Panther for Black Panther 3?
I think it's good.
Hold on, he a
I'll be
what?
honest with you.
David Johnson. The last movie I saw him was the Longest Walk or the Mile.
Yeah.
That was
The Walk,
actually a good movie by Stephen King.
He's a good actor.
He's a British actor, and he's going to be T'Challa's son, and he's supposed to be the new Black Panther in the Black Panther 3, which is supposed to be coming out in like December of 2028.
Okay.
Yeah, 2028.
Man, fuck her. He ain't black American.
He's a good actor. He's a good actor. I'm gonna
Cut
be
out
honest.
all these foreigners getting the
Uh,
job.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like, can we get some American actors in some of
Well,
these
let's just,
American movies?
on the contrary,
Shout out to the Britons. I'm just saying, though. God
but on the
damn.
contrary, the first Black Panther was all Black American actors. You had Forrest Whitaker, you had Angela Bassett, you had what's the guy who I hate that the guy who passed away.
Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman. All these are Black American actors. The whole first one was all Black
He's
American
saying
actors.
keep it that way.
I understand
Right.
that, but so who was supposed to take the role in the Black Panther as a Black American actor? Because everybody kept saying not Idris Elba,
Damson
Dangerous Idris.
Damson Idris,
Yeah, but he's a British actor.
I
So
mean, let's just keep it 100. And again, I would love for somebody Black American to be the Black Panther, but let's just keep it 100. The Black British actors are killing shit. They are.
Are they
It's-
killing shit or
no.
are we not
They're-
even
they're-
getting a shot?
They're killing shit because who do we have right now? Who can you name That's a black
Idris
hold on.
Idris.
That's a black American actor outside of Michael B. Jordan that's going to garner the same attention and actually come and deliver the performance.
Idris,
Hold on, let me ask y'all a question real quick.
You can't.
This actor that's playing him. Have y'all seen him act before?
yeah, I seen him in
And what
one
he
movie.
acted in?
Steven Spielberg movie.
The
No, what's
Longest
the-
Walk. That was actually a good
Great-
movie.
He's a good actor.
Don't
I
nobody
seen-
know, cuz.
I seen
That's all
that.
I'm saying.
But
Don't
bro,
nobody
that's-
know, cuz.
That's
We're not coming to
Aldous
see
Hodge-
for
so
him.
Aldous Hodge could play Black Panther. He's a black American actor.
Alex Cross.
Yeah, Alex Cross.
Alex
That's
Cross for sure.
Yeah, that's
for
Aldous
sure.
Hodge.
But
So
when you
hold
even-
on, let me finish. You just said name one. He's killing shit now.
For sure.
He's done NWA. Well, straight out of Compton. He played he has a large range. He's done Alex Cross now. So you mean he can't tell me he can't take the mantle of being Black Panther?
He looked like Black Panther.
and he's a
again,
strong, masculine black man
I
that can
completely
play.
get you, but again, you named.
You just said you
Hold
just
on,
said name
hold
one.
on, hold on. I have to break.
All right, go ahead.
I have to break down the movies you named. You named a TV show, Alex Cross.
And then he also
Hold
did.
on, hold on,
He also
hold
did
on,
Underground.
hold on,
He
and
also
he
did
played-
Underground. The Brian Banks story. Shout out to Brian Banks for liking the story about the guy who raped the underage. I mean, not the underage. The high school girl.
Okay,
Hold on, no.
great.
Let me
This is
finish.
what I'm saying.
No,
Okay,
you're
cool.
No, see, you
Okay,
laugh.
cool,
How
look.
you laugh at a nigga
No,
lying to
because
work? Have you
I'm
ever
not
done a
trying to-
movie?
I'm not.
And he's
come
the
on,
star of
bro.
this shit. No, I'm saying.
I'm not trying to hate on him. That's what I'm trying to break
No, it
down.
sound
the
like you
movie.
are.
I'm trying to break. You named NWA, nigga. The other niggas.
I'm saying this right. Listen, he done Straight Outta Compton. He did Hidden
Bruh.
Figures. He done Underground, which was the slave thing. He done the Jim Brown, the One Night in Miami. Alex Cross, bro.
That's
the Black
range.
Adam.
Basically, you saying he got range.
He has right. He done. He was in the Black
Hold on,
Adam,
let
bro.
him- let him
no, I'm just
rebuttal,
saying.
let
No,
him
no.
rebuttal.
He done. He went from slavery to superhero. He's done. He done hood movies to action figure and being a lead FBI agent. What I'm saying is he's done polar opposites of things, and he's saying he doesn't have range. What else more do you need from the man?
All right, let him rebuttal.
I just think that this dude, based off of that last movie he did alone, I'm being serious. Like, you really go and put that level of acting, right? That character, the development, compared to NWA, or
You keep saying NWA.
okay,
No.
or Hidden
What are we?
Figures.
No, what's
Hold on,
the-
let him live.
Figures,
I
right?
wanna-
You could say
Hidden Figures was a great one.
I'm not
No,
saying it
let's
wasn't.
compare to other dude movies now.
That's what we
did he
doing.
do?
Figures. I'm talking about The Walk.
And
That's
that's
the
only
only
one
movie?
movie though.
And also,
What other shows or movies have he done?
bro,
Let's look
you don't-
him up.
You don't need to,
So we're giving a
Bro.
nigga off of one movie. He's great.
bro. It's always gonna be quality over
Another movie?
quantity. It's always gonna be
I
quality
don't
over
even
quantity.
I'll show
know.
you. Hold on.
I don't even know who Cuz
So
is.
it's always going to be quality over quantity. When you go and watch the movie that this dude acted in, he did a really good job. He played a hard role. And not just to mention that, he sort of looks like Chadwick Boseman.
All right. So
Put
we're
him
going for the
side to
look-alike.
side. I'm just saying that. And then on top of that, if Ryan Coogler passed it, then what the fuck do niggas really got to
So
say
what I'm
anyway?
hearing why Idris
That's a
Eldridge
rumor.
didn't get the report is because he was knocking down Lori Harvey and he best friends with your boy Michael B. Jordan.
Hold on,
That's
hold
what
on.
they saying.
But short, even go run down,
That's the
go
movie right here.
run down Damson Idris's catalog. Go run it down.
I didn't watch this.
That's a good one.
Go run it down.
I'ma watch
He did Snowfall. He's done
That's a
F1.
great one.
F1. Bro,
Okay.
bro. But I get what you're saying. But I think
But see how you just did. Hold on, quick. How you just downplay?
I'm not
Hold on. Let
downplaying
me
it.
just finish. How you just downplay Straight Outta Compton? I can downplay Snowfall because they're essentially
Yes.
the same type
I'm
of
down,
role.
no, I'm downplaying it. That's what I'm
This
saying.
this nigga not in Snowfall, but this
So
No,
what
no,
I'm
no.
saying is the type of director he's behind in that movie, the actors he acted along with, the type of script that is, the type of character you have to play, the acting you have to do is different than a TV show. It's different than an Alex Cross or a Snowfall or even Hidden Figures. It is, bro. It holds more stock. That movie right there got more notoriety and recognition than shit anything old boy did.
Okay, so hold on, let me ask
Let me
you
say this,
something.
Chris, though. But the long walk.
I'm not hating
What
on
them
it.
niggas was just walking, just took a long walk.
So basically, no, I'm gonna give you a synopsis.
I get it. So what's
I
the,
know the movie
what-
look good. It actually does look good.
no, the context of it looked cool, but was he the main character?
No, he was the main character.
main
So
character.
look, these are the movies that he's done: The Longest Walk, then Alien, Romulus, and then Waste Men, and then
Hold on. He was the robot in Alien Romulus?
I don't know. I didn't even watch it, bro. I didn't watch it.
I just watched it. That's the black nigga, right?
Yeah, he the black dude.
He played a good ass robot in that motherfucker. He was like an AI bot.
I'm
in
not
that
even
shit.
mad at. Shout out to him for getting the role.
He did
man.
play a good
because
ass
all that
role in
Black
that.
Panther stuff. I feel like they gonna
I
stretch
just
that.
think
They gonna
Ryan
stretch
Coogler
that
made the right
forever.
decision.
Nah, but
I do.
I feel like they know what they doing. But I get where bro's coming from. He just want more of our people to get more opportunities and be in more
well,
spaces.
Kylie just said, "Give us a Black American actor," and I did. And I gave him
I
one
know.
who's
So he wasn't good enough.
Yeah, it
By
didn't
his
matter. It didn't
standards.
matter. It didn't matter who you gave.
He wasn't in the
He already
Spielberg
agree
movie.
with who they got.
It's not that. It's that, bro. Like, I mean, come on. If you go watch that movie and then you go watch Alex Cross, which is what he's most known for, that's what he's most.
Well, that's
known
his
for.
most
Hold
recent.
on, Will Smith?
No, we can't do Will.
Can't
No,
Will Smith.
Why
no.
not? Hold on.
He's
Why
not.
not? Why not?
I think he's past his. I think he's past his prime, and you have to think about it in acting. Again, Chadwick Boseman, he's done 42. He's done Mama Rainey's Cabin. He's done movies where he's not necessarily Chadwick Boseman. And you'll hear directors and producers talk about this, people like Will Smith or Denzel Washington. When they play a role, or Brad Pitt, people see Will Smith or Denzel Washington. They don't necessarily see the character. So that's why a lot of times you'll see these actors or these movie makers go and get somebody who's up and coming that can really act their ass off, but isn't necessarily a celebrity, because we're going to see the actor, not necessarily the character. And in Will Smith movies, Will Smith is great, but in a lot of movies, he plays Will Smith. Let's be honest.
You think
What about
so?
Mahershala Ali?
I do so.
What about Mahershala Ali?
You talking about dude who's going to be Blade? Okay, give me some movies he has, because give me movies
Hold on,
he
let me
has.
see. Let me see.
I'm not
Hold
trying to
on,
hate
hold
on
on.
niggas. I'm
'Cause I
just
don't know
saying.
if niggas
Y'all
Give me
think?
movies
Hold
he
on.
has.
Let's go back to that point real quick. Why he searched that? Y'all think Will Smith movies? He's only viewed as Will Smith.
In a lot of
I
movies.
think in your mind you like,
Nah, in a
oh,
lot
that's
of
Will
movies.
Smith.
Because y'all don't think he embodies the roles he plays?
Nah, he played the fuck out of his role.
In a lot
I Am Legend. You wasn't like, I'm looking at Will Smith.
But I just came up here
This
and told
nigga.
y'all what does Will Smith do?
Oh yeah, he for sure could.
Let me see.
He for sure could.
Maybe he
Yeah,
could. I'm
he
just
for sure
saying
could.
that. I think that
Khalid be going hard on the American black actors as if,
nigga. So what, nigga?
yeah, no, he Muslim.
Yeah, this
He
is what I'm
just- I mean, his
saying.
last
Niggas
name-
don't even look American.
Niggas want me to niggas want me to be like,
I
yeah, he
don't
could
think-
do it. Like I actually
I don't
watch
think-
these
I don't
movies
think
and
nothing
TV
wrong with-
shows.
I don't think
I'm
I don't even think a Black Panther movie requires American or whatever. I just think they don't care as long as they put a black face in front of it. You playing the Black Panther
that's what
and
we
stuff
should
like
care
that.
about, really.
Nah, I know, but I get. But I think bro look at things from a bigger, broader perspective.
He from Oakland, California.
No,
So,
I know.
I don't even have no
like
problem
Bro.
with
That's
I
all
don't
I'm
have no
saying.
problem
But you
with
say
that.
he don't
Nah,
look like.
I just say
He
he
from
don't look
Oakland.
like it.
Hold on. So out of the Alex Cross dude and dude from The Longest Walk, based on just their characteristics of what you've seen in their movies, can you envision playing Black Panther more?
Okay.
Because I think the Alex Cross nigga embodies Black Panther more.
I agree.
Hold on. You think that, but go back and watch Black Panther 1 and 2. Go look at Chadwick Boseman's build. Go look at his acting, and then go look at Alex Cross's acting. Alex Cross, let me tell you, he's a little bit more heroic. He's heroic. He's triumphant. When he's honest, he's a big, burly dude, right? Compared to Chadwick Boseman. He was slender. He had an accent. He was very meticulous and kind of quiet and stoic compared to when you go and watch Alex Cross show. He's not a stoic actor. He's somebody that you put is like a Greek, soldier or something of that stature. Black Panther is a different kind of character. So when you put body type, you put face, you put the emotions that dude gives off naturally compared to Alex Cross. I do think he's more fit for the role.
I don't think it's nothing wrong if we start putting more
Masculine.
Yeah, more people in
I'm-
shape. No,
So-
I know you're not saying that. I'm saying from my perspective, I don't think it's nothing wrong if we started presenting that, because for so long we've been presented
Feeble, weak,
yeah,
feminine.
exactly, like nigga and black men.
not
That's
what
Can I
he's
say?
doing.
Can I say?
I'm not
go
saying
ahead.
they're doing that. I'm saying it'd be nothing wrong with doing the opposite of putting somebody with size and in that build in a space.
So, Kali,
Can I say
Because
one more thing?
All right, go ahead,
majority
bro.
a
Go
lot
ahead.
of majority a lot of movies we're not presented as strong black men, regardless of whether they're a villain or whether they're a hero, whether they're not, nigga. When you see Superman, the fucking Hulk, and all these other people, them niggas is presented a certain way. I said it wouldn't be no different. Every Black Panther don't got to be the same as the last one. Every actor don't got to be the same. It could be something.
It's different
to
forms.
put somebody in different
And
perspective.
all I'm saying is this, Kali. By your perspective, you're saying if it's not comic book accurate, then it shouldn't be within the movie. Because it's basically what you're saying is he's too big, he's too burly to play the role because of his body type. Now we're going
And
for
his
just
acting.
huh?
And his acting. The way he
He's
acts
basically saying he's like a
compared
Class C actor
to
type
no,
nigga.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying he's a Class C actor. These niggas don't even get what I'm saying, bro. Go and watch Alex Cross and go and watch how he comes across the screen. Just go.
That's
I'm
the
not saying
Alex
it's
Cross
bad.
role, though.
But that's
I'm
the
not
right.
saying it's
Exactly.
You don't
bad.
think he'll switch it for the
Go
Black
and
Panther?
watch multiple of his movies. Go watch how he comes across the role compared to go watch The Walk.
Bro, you
What
just
I'm
said
saying,
Will
Go-
Smith is
and
only
go-
Will
and
Smith in
Go
movies.
watch how he comes across A lot of people say that.
What
bro.
I'm saying is this though.
So why do we?
say that.
If Will
Why are we
Smith,
not challenging?
if Will Smith is only viewed as Will Smith in movies, why do we even compare him with people like Denzel? Because we know mostly every role Denzel embodies. We don't look at him just like Denzel.
Said Will Smith's specialty was sci-fi. I came and broke this whole thing down and went viral over it. Y'all trying to catch me up on something I've been true to the whole time.
I'm not even trying to catch you
all
up
I'm
on
saying is
nothing.
this,
It's like we come on.
I'm just saying this. The body type don't necessarily have to go with what you're saying because again, if that's the case, then you're saying that certain superheroes have to stick by the code. What was the big buff dude? He passed away, but he played Kingpin. Kingpin's a white dude in the TV show, and Kingpin's supposed to be fat.
What is that?
No. Oh, fucking God. You don't know who Kingpin is?
What
The super,
is
no,
that?
you're talking
We're
about
talking about.
all right, go ahead. No, because you laughing.
No,
all
we're
right, go
talking-
ahead,
Just
bro.
explain to
Don't
him.
worry
We're
about it.
talking
Don't worry
about
about it.
Marvel. You
Nigga,
have
this
to
is
stay
Marvel,
accurate.
stupid. Nigga,
Whatever.
I don't. Do you
know
know
what
who
that
Kingpin is?
I don't. I'm not that.
King,
look.
no, so if you don't know this, shut the fuck up. Kingpin's the fucking op from Spider-Man. He's the big nigga, the bald head dude who wears the white trench coat. So if you really want to know, nigga, you want to go down that lane, let's go down it, bro. What I'm trying to tell you is, nigga, any man can play Batman. Think about it. The Joker played the Joker a certain way when Jack Nicholson played it, right?
Right.
But then when Heath Ledger played it, those are two different
There's
two different
multiple Jokers in the universe.
God. So can
I'm
they not?
sorry,
Time
I'm just gonna
out.
keep-
He just proved my point. There's
Shit.
multiple Jokers, right?
Right.
In Marvel, there's multiple variants of Black Panther because how the fucking timeline is being switched up. There's different variants of Black Panther. So you
Sure.
just proved my point.
No.
So when Jack Nicholson
didn't.
plays
I
the
didn't. You
Joker
didn't.
one way in
didn't.
91 Batman, Heath Ledger can play another
I didn't.
Joker in a different form of Batman
Sure,
or in Dark
sure.
City. No. I'm just saying.
I get you, but hold on.
No, you just
take a breather. This is the same universe.
All right. No,
This
it's
is-
not, nigga. He's
these
coming
three
back as his
movies-
son.
The-
He's coming back as his son in a different variant, bro. That's what they're doing a reboot.
Okay.
They're doing a whole reboot if you look this shit up.
Regardless of what it is, these niggas
Let
is
'em
honing
cook.
on the body time, on the body type when it comes down to the acting. If you go and watch that movie and then you go and watch Alex Cross, somebody tell me who's the better actor.
Kali hate black American actors. That's what it sounds like.
These
Now.
niggas is crazy, bro. I gotta.
He trying to say he trying to stay
He
for
trying to virtue
FBA.
signal for the niggas, man. Look, I gotta rock with him because he's Black American. I think Ryan Coogler made the right decision, and in my opinion, he hasn't made the wrong one yet. When he picked Chadwick Boseman, niggas was like, "What the fuck?" The nigga who did 42, he knew what he was
Michael
doing.
Clark Dunn. This is the nigga who played Kingpin. Now I'm gonna show you what he looked like in a
Nigga, I know who Kingpin is.
Well, he clearly didn't.
Kingpin is white, nigga.
But he played him. So by he's saying by his standards, he should look like him.
That's what you're honing in on because I already killed you on the other point. Of him
No,
being-
you didn't,
of him
nigga.
being a good actor.
It's a different
He's
variant.
a good actor. He's
You
a better actor than him.
No, he did, bro.
And that's why,
Bro,
at
you
the end
go
of the
ahead,
day,
yeah.
Ryan
Go
Coogler
ahead,
picked
yeah.
him over the other nigga that
He
you.
didn't
the
pick
other
him, bro.
6 niggas you picked. He picked that nigga. He didn't pick those 6 other niggas.
So you could talk to
That's
the
what it
nigga.
is.
So basically, you're saying a nigga who walked for a whole fucking movie is a better actor than a nigga who has way more range. On the byway, nigga.
Hey.
Catch us on the next
Hey.
one, bro.
No, no,
Here
no,
you
no,
go.
no, no.
You just said a
A
nigga. All he
nigga-
did was walk. All he did was
If-
fucking
if-
walk that
if-
whole movie. He walked and he was buddy with white boys, my nigga. At the end of the day, that's all he did. And then at the end of the day, when he won, he didn't even get to spend the money because he what? Off the self.
Listen to what
Dumbass.
this nigga is
That's not a
saying.
fucking good movie, bro.
You just said it was a good movie.
It was
You
a
just
good
said
movie. It was a good movie as far
The
as why
fact
they
that
were
you
doing
can-
it.
the fact that
Why
you're
they were
only-
doing it was good.
Bro, the
Other than
fact
that,
that
nigga,
you're only
the
walking-
time. Hey, listen. The whole premise of the movie was simple. Whoever finished walking last wins. That's the premise of the movie. Anybody
Okay.
could have played that, bro.
What's spectacular about
About
Hidden
what?
Figures or Alex Cross? He's a detective. We've seen that a million times. So this is what I'm
It's
saying.
different levels of it.
Bro,
Because you know
but
why?
you're
He has
taking the-
premonition. He also has thoughts. He lost his wife. He's a guy who's trying to be a single father, raising his kids and being a detective. That's complex, nigga.
Bro,
A
it's
nigga
it's
who just
TV
stand
show.
there walking the whole time to get money for his family. That's simple, nigga.
go-
We already had this movie. It was called what's the bitch who was shooting arrows? Jennifer Lawrence played the character.
That's not even Hunger Games.
you
They didn't-
talking about
Hunger
Hunger
Games. It's
Games.
on some Hunger Game
It's
type
not,
shit,
it's
nigga.
not, but-
You're doing it to represent your district, and if you ever win, you get to come back and spend the money, bro.
to
It's the
make-
same type of
to
shit, bro.
be able to captivate the screen and just walk and not change the setting is way different than jumping out of cars. And he's doing things physically that is exciting you and interesting you. Wait, when you
No,
watch
it's
a
not.
movie of a nigga just walking and you leave the movie and say, damn, that was a good movie, and all he was doing was that, to me personally, that speaks to more of how much of a better actor he is because he doesn't have to have pyrotechnics and blow shit up and go shoot shit to make a good movie. If you can do that, if you don't have to have any CGI or nothing, and you can make a good movie like niggas back in the day used to do, then you're a better actor than a nigga that does stunts. Point blank, period.
So all the shit
We're
that you're saying
talking about
is
acting.
it's movies like that have all the pyrotechnics and stunts like that all the time, and they still fucking flop. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The actor makes the fucking role. He fits that role more than this nigga does, bro. At the end of the day, we scream masculinity. We scream what we want to see as imagery, bro. We don't want to see this nigga. We want to see a strong fucking black nigga. That's the only black hero we got in fucking Marvel right now. Until they bring the X-Men, they bring Storm and all them in. We don't have any black representation as far as hero. We got M'Baku, but he's a motherfucking side character in the Black Panther, bro.
Y'all got 50 in Street Fighter, right?
That's this nigga. This nigga.
Hey, he gonna glaze that. Yeah. Knowing that nigga trashing that shit. Look.
Yeah, but the whole debate went left field, bro. Really made the point, and that's what y'all should have been mad at, because he said he'd rather have a black American than a FBA. I mean, not a non-black American, I guess. And we went that route.
Team Black America, baby. Y'all already know what's happening.
Far away or no way, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. We back live and direct, man.
Kali hate King James and black actors, man. We about here on the next one, bro.
Bang.
Bang. Hit that shit.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest where they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitches bang too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.